What's good with it, Black Goose TV family, man? Double salute. As always, your boy Fluenceboxing is back in the building once again. Feeling good, feeling great, chilling. Another day. We on day three, you feel me? Wednesday. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep repeating myself, but we on it. You know what I'm saying? Day three, keeping the consistency, even when you feel like you don't want to. Tonight, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was ready to go live, and it's crazy because I found like I already had this topic set up. Obviously, we're gonna talk about Demetrius Andrade. I'm watching the Lakers game too right now. But of course, you know what I'm saying, the main focus, of course, we gotta talk about what Andrade's interview was on, why he ended up saying the words he said towards Canelo. But you know what I'm saying, I'm over here multitasking, having a good time, chilling on my Wednesday night. Now, look, like I was saying before, anyways, let me finish my thought. I wanted to go live tonight. I really did. Like, but the one thing I did not want to do today was work out. And you know what I'm saying? If y'all go look at the daily check-in, I explain why. But I ended up doing it. I'm happy I did because, you know what I'm saying, I feel great, feel energetic, etc. Was able to release a lot of stress, a lot of things on my mind through that workout. But with that being said, I wanted to go live because I wanted to talk about this video. I wanted to talk about this video where supposedly, I don't know if it's clickbait when it comes to the title because I haven't watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch it real time on the YouTube and discuss it, obviously. And I want to see what Demetrius Andrade was talking about, what made him say this, what made him feel the way he felt. And then also, you know, simultaneously, probably like, well, I won't say it simultaneously because that's at the same time. But after that, if there's anything left going on with the Lakers versus Heat, I'm going to see what's going on with that because Westbrook, you know, from what I was seeing, Westbrook was balling. He was going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. And then also too, if we get far enough, depending on how the night goes, because I am starting relatively earlier than usual. Remember yesterday, I told y'all one of my New Year's resolution this year is I'm trying to, if not really just get more, not more sleep, but better nights. You know what I'm saying? Better nights where I can have a much better, long, drawn out resting time, I should say, but not too long. Like I said, I usually get around 6.5, 7 hours, but you know what I'm saying? If I can do anything to improve that, I'm gonna try and improve that. But not only that, it's like let's go earlier for the lives too, so I can be on longer rather than, you know what I'm saying, shorten them up. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's still somewhat late, but it's earlier than what I'm used to. I usually do. I'm gonna keep gradually trying to get these lives earlier because I can. I can make these lives a little bit earlier so I can go longer. So I'm gonna gradually work my way into doing that. That's my New Year's resolution for real, for real. When it comes to doing these, but with that being said, once again, appreciate everybody up out there. Hopefully, everyone's having a great Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Thursday's almost here. That means the weekend's almost here. We got a great card. Javante Davis versus Hector Luis Garcia coming up with a lot of great names. One of them we're going to be talking about tonight in Andrade. Another person in Boots Ennis. If we get to that, you know, portion, if we can make it there, it depends on how much is left in the Lakers Heat game after we discuss the Andrade situation. But if we get to the Boots situation, well, you know, I want to watch the I forgot what it was called. It's on Showtime though. It's like 38 minutes, but I want to watch that real time too. So we can get to, so we can get there. We can get there. It just depends how drawn out late we gonna get. So anybody who hops up in here, man, show some love. Hit the like button below. We see we grinding still, man. We don't got the setup. It's gonna be a while before the setup, but when the setup is here, I promise you, you guys are gonna be yeah, y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna be very happy that y'all was patient with me. You're gonna be very happy what I put into it. So just give me some time, man. We're looking at maybe like a month and a half to 2 month frame for me to get the new setup and everything right. So we may, you know, we're gonna have to get used to this situation right here for a little bit, but we're not gonna get comfortable. We don't want to get comfortable because I'm telling you right now, big things in store for the channel in a, you know, month and a half, or excuse me, in a month and a half, yes, or 2 months. So I just stick with me, show some love, subscribe to the channel, show some love there, get me back in the algorithm, comment on this joint, like, notification, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch, man. We got to build back up the Twitch, Fluence TV, you know, all that good stuff. But all right, now we got all that good stuff out of the way. We're all past the, you know what I'm saying, little warm up, the intro. We finna have some fun tonight, man. We gonna have some fun. I promise you that. We're gonna be talking about Demetrius Andrade to start off the night. Um, you know, and it's very interesting that when I talk about Demetrius Andrade, I get a lot of mixed feelings from a lot of different people. Actually, let me curb that. I get a lot of consistent feelings when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, where it just seems like no one respects Andrade other than the fighters. So I don't know if you've seen I've talked about this before. David Benavidez Sr. said Canelo, he believes Canelo ducked Andrade. Andrade is a dangerous fighter. Like all the pro fighters or coaches, trainers, etc., they respect Andrade, but for some reason, us as fans don't. And it's because apparently he has a bad resume. When I don't know who else at that weight class has a good resume, other than if we're talking about someone like um, Canelo, right? Possibly, you can put Triple G up in there as well. So it's just always it seems like a very biased type nature when it comes to Andrade, just because you're not too familiar with them. Oh, 68-7 Lakers Heat. Come on, man, y'all got to pull that through. Don't be on some no bull. I know that's a fire game, man. I already know what it is, but it's very interesting how people have this outlook on Demetrius Andrade, and it's very biased, and it's just in the sense of who he fought, but we're not questioning anyone else's resume in that particular division about who they fought, only Andrade. But you already know, I always come when it comes to Andrade, I come with the smoke. I don't play. I come heavy with it. But at the same time, I'm saying? I don't know what he said. I see also Andrade, he had his open workout. So I kind of want to see how he's looking. I know he's looking on point, so I can't wait for that. But before we get into the actual video, because I don't want to start too early on the Andrade topic, because people won't miss it. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come here to be able to debate me or talk they shit. You feel me? So before I go crazy into the Andrade topic, I'm gonna pull up this LA Lakers Miami Heat game. You feel me? Before we play the actual video, because I want people up in here when I'm talking about shit on Andrade. Y'all just got to know though, man. You better be ready. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna set it up for the people. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody once again, man. Y'all gotta keep pushing, baby. It gets tough, keep pushing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch a little bit of this Lakers game. I'm gonna see how it goes. You feel me? Talk my little shit when it comes on Andrade, little shit when it comes to boots. And then I'm thinking about maybe like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes into the live. Let's go ahead and take a look and do a reaction to the Andrade situation, or at least the Andrade interview where apparently he's cussing Canelo out. He got some words for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He not keeping nothing light. At least that's what the title says. And they be capping all the time when it comes to titles, clickbait. That's how you got to do it. You feel me? Put something crazy so you can get them eyes on you, maybe. So I'm like, I was watching this Lakers game earlier. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, and that's why I was telling y'all too. Like, me being 100 with y'all for real, for real. I could start these mad early, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Especially me getting back into working out. And I know a lot of people are like, man, it's disrespectful. You talking about you getting back into working out. I took a week off and I had to take the week off. You know what I'm saying? I had no choice. But me taking that week off, like, man, I'm sore, bro. Because I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy in the gym. Like, this is probably the hardest I push myself just because, I need it, man. I need that release. So it's like I'm sore, all that shit. I didn't expect to do what I did today. So when I come home, I kind of just be chilling for a minute. But it's like in that time of chill, I could be getting everything set up, getting right. And I can get these like I can start the lives mad earlier. You feel me? But like I said, that's my New Year's resolution. I'm working on that, and you see the difference just a little bit. I just can't wait, man. I just be envisioning and seeing, man. I just can't wait till y'all see the new setup, man. It's gonna be crazy. Like it's not put together yet, but I'm telling you, as soon as I got a crib, I'm ordering everything, seeing the vision. Like that's gonna be the first room set up in my crib on everything. Like I'm gonna have nothing in the whole entire crib except the setup for this. You know what I'm saying? The studio, and we're gonna be going live. We're gonna be going wild. It's gonna be a crazy 2023. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Speak it, believe it, receive it, manifest it. You heard? So it looked like the heat starting to pick up the heat. Cause like I'm telling y'all right now, man, Westbrook was out there going crazy. Okay, Lakers still up though. That's a good thing. So like I said, man, the structure of the show, or the live, I should say, excuse me, tonight is I want the people to pile in, and to extend, I just want to wait a little bit. Then I'm going to play the video a little bit later. Right now, I'm going to pay attention to the end of this third quarter on this Lakers Heat game. What I be trying to figure out, though, I'm not even finna lie to y'all, like when it comes on Andrade, why do people always feel the need to be like, man, he ducked this, he ducked that? Like I was looking at a Instagram post about Andrade, basically saying he's going in there for the kill. Well, not the kill, but he's going in there, you know what I'm saying, for the one punch knockout. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't plan for it to go the distance. Like that's not what he's looking for in the least. Like he plans for it to end early. And it was like for some reason, everybody in the comments just he's a duck. He wasted his career. Like I think Andrade gets it worse than Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Westbrook. You gotta do something, man. But I really think Andrade gets it worse than Russell Westbrook. I'm not even feeling lie to you. I said I was gonna go 15 minutes, man. Salute that game, Westbrook. You better hold it down. But I'm dying to know, man. I want to know what Andrade got to say. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Salute to everybody up out there, man. We about to have a good time tonight. Why does my phone be trying to tell me my bedtime? That's crazy. Your bedtime starts at 11 p.m. You don't know when I'm gonna go to sleep. How you gonna tell me? Like, who you think you is? All right, courtesy of Fight High TV. The title reads F. Canelo, Demetrius Andrade angrily calls out Jamal Charlo on site, rips Canelo and Golovkin. So apparently he has some choice words for just about everybody. Looks like Andrade ain't come to play. Ain't no way. Let's see what my brother got to say.
Well, they asked me about this card here. You know, they having me fighting another date early before this
What the
card.
question was. I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here, man.
I was excited to be here.
Well, they asked me about this card here. You know, they having me fighting another date early before this card, main event. And they mentioned this card. I was like, yeah, I get on this card, man. I got to get on here with the young future stars like Rashidi Ellis, Ennis, and of course Vontae Davis doing what they do. But at the end of the day, yeah, this is me again. You know what I'm saying? Of course,
it's me again.
Moving forward, like I've been telling everybody else, Jamal Charlo.
So I'm like, it's crazy. It's like y'all say, you know what I'm saying, Andrade is a duck. He don't want no smoke with nobody. He ain't trying to get the catch the fade, nothing. And it's like there's a video 6 years ago of Andrade showing up at Jamal Charlo's press conference, like, yo, it's me again. It's Andrade. Like, give me the fight. Y'all don't want to give me the fight. Y'all scared. Like, what's up, Jamal Charlo? You a punk. You know what I'm saying? And Jamal Charlo was just like, nah, ain't nobody want to fight you. It's crazy. It's like Jamal Charlo ain't never called that man, said that man's name since that 6 years. Andrade has repeatedly called out that man, but he's the duck. He the one who don't want to fight, right? That's what y'all telling me to my face. I just don't understand. I'm like, there's archives, but it's like it's crazy. People want to create their own narrative. Who's he ducking? I said he ducked Yanabek. He didn't duck Yanabek. That he was never even offered that fight. Oh well, when Yanabek became Yanabek became Andrade's mandatory. Andrade vacated the belt. Nigga, he moved up and weight to try and get the Canelo and Jamal Charlo fight. If you don't remember, Jamal Charlo was a weight class above him at the time. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Oh, he dug Zach Parker. How did he dug Zach Parker when they already agreed to fight? And on the first fight, he got injured. They rebooked the same fight. And then all of a sudden, rather than getting paid a mil, he's getting paid 100,000 because Eddie Hearn said, hey, you can go ahead and be a free agent. What are y'all talking about? Why would he dug Zach Parker? Zach Parker lost to John Ryder. And John Ryder's a good fighter, but he's not better than Boo Boo. So I'm like, y'all be capping, y'all be making up narratives, excuse me, that's crazy. It's like, what are you guys talking about? It's like boxing fans really don't know boxing. The boxing fans kind of be wild too, though, at the same time. Because they'll be like the same niggas to tell you, like, uh, they'll try to, like, oh, he don't got no fundamentals, he ain't got no footwork to a pro boxer, which is kind of crazy. Never boxed in their life. You know what I'm saying? Not even do a couple rounds, but be like, hey, yo, I watch it so I know what it's supposed to be like. It's like, nah, you don't understand creativity and something that becomes a skill. It's the reason why it's called creativity. It's me again.
I would like to say you were one of the first boxers to participate in women's sports by supporting Marissa Shells. Talk about how you were there in the beginning and now how much you've grown up and your relationship with Marissa Shells being a champion, how you going for a championship now. No, for sure, man. At the end of the day, man, for female, male, and to see how women go out there and, do what they do for us men in general, or go out there and bang out, man, come on, man, be like, I'm being brave. Let's get it. But to see that and her growth and how she's becoming a woman and also what she's doing for the sport of boxing and one of the females in the world, it's great inspiration. And one more thing, if you go
I be hating, man, when they be doing the interviews, like, and just the intercom going crazy. It's like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'd be like, maybe I need to go to a different channel with a better mic. I'm like, fight hype. I don't like how I can barely hear him. I'm like, these other niggas got mics. What are you using? You just using your camera? I'm not even finna lie to you. I'm gonna see if I can get one that can pick up what he's saying a little bit better. I'm like, it's just a whole bunch of background noise. Like I can hear what he says, for sure, for sure. I was like, I gotta really. Damn, nah, that's the only one. That's crazy. Like, y'all didn't get an interview? I think it's the same interview right here. I'm gonna see if Fight Hub got a better audio. I was like, mad background, crazy.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Vegas for Fight Up TV. This interview being sponsored by Stagefront VIP.
Man, that's just a whole nother interview. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Let's finish this one and then maybe go into the next one. Try, guy. Even though I clearly see Fight Hub's mic, I'm like, ain't no way they don't got it. Oh yeah, because that was recent. All right, this might be it right here.
There's been an issue of inactivity, like you've gone started and then had a long layoff. Do you think your look's finally changing where you're going to get the activity now?
It's not it. All right, let's finish it. My bad, y'all. And it being almost essentially the inside of his Canelo. And fuck Canelo. I'm here this whole time. Child, playing Benavides, everybody at 168 that's still playing the great fighters on the floor. And fuck Canelo. Hey, you heard it right there. He wasn't holding nothing back. He said, F that boy Canelo. He said, Benavidez, Charlo, whoever went to smoke, I'm over here at PBC now. Y'all talked all that crazy shit. I'm here now, so why shouldn't I get the fights? That's what Mike Tyson, that's his opinion. That's his own mind. That's Iron Mike. He can say whatever he wants to say. Yeah, definitely. They have the fighters that I've been looking to get into a while. I tried it with the zone as far as the Honey Mugia, Billy Jones, Triple G. The list goes on over there. I was over there. I went and knocked on everybody's door, but nothing happened. So at the end of the day, I think this is the best place. And they also want to make great boxing. They got Plant versus David Benavides. That's a great matchup. So it's only right that I come over here and we make a channel fight at this point. It's only right for the sport and also for myself. Do you feel that? Damn. So did you hear that from Andrade? He was basically saying what I've been telling y'all. Nobody must have listened to me. Nobody must pay attention. Triple G was over there. He could have got the Jaime Munguia fight. Canelo was over there. He knocked on all these doors. Eddie Hearn couldn't make it happen. And so what Demetrius is basically saying, what Andrade, what Boo Boo was saying, all y'all saying he's ducking, he's basically telling y'all, like, I'm with PBC now. I'm a PBC guy. Or at the very least, I'm still a free agent, but I'm rocking with here. Anytime we can make a fight over here, that's where I want to be. So there's no reason for the big fights not to happen. There's no reason. Excuse me. There's no reason for none of these PBC guys not to fight Andrade, because he's saying this is my home now. This is the best choice for me right now at my point in stage of my career. So it's like I've been telling you, he tried with Jaron. He signed that contract. He was in a long-term contract. He's finally out. Has a chance to make a decision what he thinks is best for him now, and he's choosing this route. And for y'all to say he's a duck, but yeah, he's choosing this route. It doesn't make any sense. Make it add up. I don't understand.
Nah, we have to all go in there, and at the end of the day, they're all tough. The eye test, just looking at
Y'all couldn't hear the question. He's asking Andrade, who do you think is the toughest out of what you're seeing? Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo. Who would be the toughest opponent off your eye test?
I gotta sit down and break down these systems when that time comes to see who the matchup is. But right now, they're all tough. At the end of the day, they're all like top level fighters. So each and every one of them is tough. I think it's because my right foot and my right hand are my lead hand.
In other words, he said because he's a southpaw. Saying southpaws make it difficult, and he's right. I'm like, when you have a skilled southpaw, especially Jamal, he struggled with southpaws. First one that comes to mind obviously is Matt Korobov, a guy who came off a long layoff, older, had a lot of trouble with him. Some people even thought he lost. And Andrade really feels like him being a southpaw is a big reason why he hasn't got a lot of these fights. If Andrade was as slick as he was and he was as good as he was and he was orthodox, he might have got some of those fights because orthodox fighters feel a lot more comfortable fighting orthodox. When you were a slick, skillful, shifty fighter and you were southpaw, Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
It's like, why ain't coming in the sport of boxing to fight some his foot in his right foot, his right hand? What's that, southpaw? No.
Clarify something.
Hold on, let me talk to him real quick.
There's a lot of negative narratives, and I felt that the fact that you were never properly, the media, the fans that don't know, but you were always able to go from the zone and fight on, BBC and Showtime. So seeing the fact over here, the Charlo fight doesn't happen. Not a clear indication that Charlo didn't want the fight from then to now ever.
I mean, when that time comes, the reporters, the journalists who speak upon it more, I'm here to say, let's fight. Let's make it happen. I went and I knocked on everybody's door, bro. I went to Triple G's press conference, went to Canelo, went to Charlo, went to everybody. Like, yo, bro, we hold the jewel. Let's make these fights happen because they are the best fights to make. And I want to be part of making the best fight in the sport that I love to do. Like I said, win the draw. I want to be part of that. So, yeah, we're going to find out what it is. Every day.
That's the thing, man. Like I want to know, what I'm saying? You see, you can't deny the fact that Andrade is calling out Jamal on a regular basis, going crazy with it, not holding back in any type of way, right? But yeah, people are going to still call him a duck. Like, what's the response we're going to get from Jamal? Jamal hasn't responded. He hasn't said anything. What's Jamal? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know he's coming off the injury, but it's been a while. Who you want? Who you saying? You acknowledging Andrade? Andrade is he right there with you now. He in the same promotional company. You can't ignore that, man. But if he does, we all as boxing fans acknowledge it the same way you were trying to portray and acknowledge, Andrade. Or y'all just gonna be like, well, he don't deserve to fight, which is crazy. Andrade is undefeated. WBO champion, 160. Never lost the belt. Fuck you mean?
All day, bro. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give the sport what they looking for and also myself. The rivalry is crazy. You know what years. That's like the real part.
6 years to be exact. I'm going to talk about Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence taking forever to make happen. Jamal Charlo versus Andrade has been 6 years in the making. And if Jerry Hurd never fell off, Jerry Hurd versus Jamel.
It's out there. It's me and him. On site. You see me? I'm like, fuck you looking at, motherfucker. You feel me? That's what goes on when we see each other. Nothing but respect for them and their family, but yo, let's take care of what,
let's go.
Talk that wild shit. You guys be out here thinking that he's a big bad wolf. Well, look, who else is calling him out the way I'm calling him out?
And nobody is. And what's crazy is you're the only one doing that, but you still got, people watching the sport saying you a duck, Andrade. They be happy. It's like, it don't make no sense to me. It's like, how can you be the only one calling out Jamal the way you calling out Jamal? He doesn't respond. He don't say your name. He don't say anything, but still people are saying this guy Andrade is a waste of talent and he da. I'm like, man, y'all be delusional, man. Respectfully. It's crazy.
Situation, I'm here. It's me again.
You think you can do a one deal with Andrade to beat Jamal? Jamal's going to want to have that fight,
I would definitely like the blockbuster, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely would love to make that happen. The 54 Undisputed Kid was the first tangle. A lot of bullshit here. They can run back and be like, that's all over and done with. We're going to fight at a more mature level, and the pay's going to be way greater, and it's going to be more eyeballs.
Got Dub in the building. What's good with it, Dub? What's happening, bro?
How active Charlo's been, 160 Charlo, and how he looked in that last fight.
See, I'm interested to see how he's going to respond to how active Charlo been. Nobody talks about how active Charlo is. Good with it, though, Dub. Let me know, man. You already know I'm going to drop the link if you need me to drop the link. It's a little early. Usually I drop it around the 40-minute mark. I'm proud of myself. I started earlier than usual, so I'm feeling extra. It's me again. Too much Andrade, man. It's me again, Andrade, man. Already know.
I'm not too sure. I forgot. But listen, I've been out the ring for 15, 16 months. We all go through those stages. Hope everything's okay with him, so I can whoop his ass. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why I fuck with Andrade, man. He's so realistic. He didn't even shit on Jamal about being out the ring. He's like, shit, I've been out the ring myself. I was supposed to fight Zach Parker, but I was injured. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop this joint. Anybody else who come in here later, because it's still early technically. Proud of myself. I started at a good time. I'm trying to start earlier and earlier. All right, here we go. Still getting used to doing this off my phone, so let me let it go. Feel like an old man sometimes. I'm getting old too.
Make this happen. Last question.
Process of making a statement saying that you've always been your own boss. It's the communication process. You get on your own, get the actual fight, stepping up to it's about that mental process.
It's a long ass question before the command. Chill, guys.
Get the mind and so opponent. That a lot of people didn't know. This fight was it a
It was pretty easy. It took months. As far as getting over with the Showtime people screen,
Okay, I see what he's asking. Basically, though, a reporter was asking, "Oh, being your own boss, was it hard for you to get this fight, get a good deal, be with PBC, etc." Okay, but it seemed like he was asking some stupid shit, but that was a pretty good question. Andrade is basically saying he was like, it took months to get the right deal, but any of y'all trying to doubt Andrade, trying to say something about Andrade, I'm like, he's literally telling y'all like, yo, I'm with PBC, here I am. He's probably not gonna do long term, and I can come at Dub right now because remember you said Al Heyman holds grudges, but apparently he got the deal he wanted because it's for some reason over here. Andrade is over here being a cheerleader for PBC all of a sudden. But what's good, Dub? I had to start off shooting shot, but what's good?
What up, my brother? How you feeling, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good. I'm chilling, man. Happy Wednesday, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I just got off a live. You know what I'm saying? I did my just added a new wrinkle for the new year. I added a few. I'm adding a few wrinkles to my channel. We're doing definitely college football with a focus on Georgia, of course on Georgia. But we're gonna cover all college football, especially recruiting. I'm a big fan of recruiting. And then
Okay.
we doing tomorrow. We're doing the NFL with a focus on the Cowboys. But after we'll cover the playoffs and that type of thing, and then we're gonna be focusing on the NFL draft as well, man. So we got different things going, man. Flu, man, my real question, bro, how is life, man? I know you had some incident, bro. What's going on? Talk to me. Everything good?
Yeah, man, everything is good. Everything's great. It's a lot of things are stressful. Just thinking about it being, what I'm saying, a situation you're not really used to, but
Right.
I like the way things are moving along. It's like this is the way I needed to be moving along. Like the what I like to understand my situation, be in the situation, but not get comfortable in the situation. So it's like, the way my time frame it looks, this is my goal. I'm gonna be in the spot that I want to be in a month and a half, tops 2 months. I'm like the way I'm trying to, everything is setting up, move forward. So it's like I'm uncomfortable now, but I'm like
Hey, always
I'm
remember this. Remember this. So you say a month and a half, 2 months. That shit come around faster than you expect. You like, oh, wait a minute, I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. So it's gonna work out, bro. It's gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
you
It's
gonna just stay on your
sometimes
grind,
when
brother.
you
Stay on your grind.
and it's like when you so because I'm such a routine based person. When the routine isn't based in also this familiarity, I understand now. You know what I'm saying, or at least I'm realizing now. It's like okay, it's kind of a little tough to like be able to comprehend that or deal with that or be comfortable with it. But even with that being the case, it's like you don't want to get comfortable in a situation that you don't want to be long term. So it's like, all right,
Yep,
this is what you
definitely.
need to do. Move fast forward. So it's like I really want a month and a half, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the spot. The setup's gonna be crazy. I plan like y'all don't even know like the plans I got for the setup. So yeah, so
Hey man, just
things
strive
is
for it and
cool.
do it, bro.
Looking forward.
Strive for it and do it. You feel me? Strive for
Absolutely,
it and
man.
do it.
Goes
Man,
to
so
everybody out there.
so first things, man. I said it's time, bro. Your boy is back in the ring. I gotta say, I hadn't had a chance to look at all his interviews today.
Okay.
Man, I be
I'm gonna be
getting caught
playing
up.
some. Don't worry, I could play some. We won't go through the whole
Oh,
thing, but I'll play a couple because I'm like he's
can you share him? Can you share him?
I
I know you're
can't I
on your
can't
phone.
share on because I'm using my phone. I can't share where we can watch it together, but I can play it. We can hear this like because I don't want to play the
Let,
whole thing,
let
but
me
they're like there's
let
some
me
things we
share it.
got to hear together. You know what I'm saying?
Put the video in the private chat and let me because I'll go pull it up and share it for you. You know what I'm saying? So then we can both listen at it because I could barely hear when you was just playing it. I could
Well,
barely hear him. Was
that
that
one
hold
was
on,
a
and what,
bad video. The other
bro?
ones are a lot more clear audio. Like that particular one, there was a lot of like background noise and stuff
Was
like that.
that the dude? Was that like the I don't know? He like a light skinned tan dude or whatever. And I don't know if that was an interview, but one of them I was watching. I'm like, bro, this nigga asking some of the worst questions I've ever heard in my life. You just
Nah,
asked this dude the same question back to back, bro. You
one
literally
of them, bro. The sometimes, man, I'm like the questions from the interviews. I never be understanding. Like, I'm like, why? Like,
why the fuck would you
why didn't you write down a question beforehand? It
right?
seems like,
Bro,
what type
I
of
swear to
question
God,
is that?
hold up. I swear to God, in one of the interviews, the dude was like, and I'm not saying word for word, but he was like, yeah, you then came over to the PBC, you know, you've made your money over with Matron, this, that. What took so long for you to come over, right? So then Andrade, he said, the timing, but it's all working how it's supposed to, in short. Then the brother come back and said, well, some of the fans want to know what took so long for you to come.
Oh my
Bro, you
god!
just literally, you only thing you changed about it was you said the fans, bro. That's the only thing you changed.
Can I say
It
this
was
though?
it was embarrassing.
And like, I see a lot of hate when it comes to Andrade. That's fine. I understand it. Like, okay, he
Hey, if you
hasn't
go look
been with
real quick,
a American promotion
if you go
promoter
look
or
at Duck of
promotional
the Year,
company. Say it again.
Andrade, he I said I did my fighter awards yesterday,
Yeah.
and I didn't Demetrius. He's not Duck of the Year. He did not make Duck of the Year, but he was in the top 5. He was definitely in the top 5 of Duck of the Year. Respectfully, of course. Respect.
Well, I'll
I know you.
dispute that all
Don't be
day
mad at
because I'm
me.
like
Don't be
Andrade
mad at me.
hasn't ducked any fights.
He ain't fight nobody. He didn't fight the whole year.
Well, that's because he was injured though. Jamal didn't fight the whole year either. Is he in duck of the year?
Yeah. He definitely was on. He was ahead of so Boo Boo was
Okay,
number
so you
5.
fair. Okay, I don't know because I'm like I thought you was one of them ones was like, no, well Jamal
Hell,
did, but I'm like if you got him there, okay, I
man,
was like,
hell
okay, all
no.
right.
No, Boo Boo was number 5. He twisted that ankle. Shit.
Yep.
You seen that? But Boo Boo, then who was number 4? No, I only had 4. Boo Boo was 4. Jamal, excuse me. Jamal
Yep.
was 3. Jaime Munguia was 2, and
Okay.
Bud Crawford was 1 for me. Bud. And although I think that, and
What
let
has
me tell
Bud
you
done?
why, man. Don't start that. Don't start it. And let me tell you why he won, though. I had to explain this on the
Oh,
channel.
wait. Are you saying that Terrence Bud Crawford ducked Earl Spence?
You damn right he ducked him.
Can I ask you just one question? And this is
Go
what I'm
ahead,
going to
bro.
ask to anybody who either is an
Who said
Earl
that?
Spence
I got you.
fan or who thinks Terrence Bud is a
Bro,
duck.
hold on. And I'm not even a big. That's the problem. I'm not even a big Earl Spence
My bad. I
fan,
just
bro.
went
I'm
all up
really
in my
not.
nose on camera. My bad,
Yeah,
y'all.
I was gonna say, bro, you might want to you digging for
I
gold
wasn't
over
even
there, bro.
thinking. For some reason, I thought I pointed the phone this way. My bad. Go ahead.
You good, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'll ignore that.
No, but
Good.
no. What you want to ask? Go ahead.
Look. All I'm saying, like, my one question is, Earl Spence, did he fight at the end of this year? Or excuse me, at the end of 2022?
No.
Did Terrence Crawford?
Yes.
Did Earl Spence say that he was possibly going to fight before the end of this year?
No, Al Heyman said that. Or actually, Bud said Al said it.
No,
Earl never
Earl
said that.
Spence, he said it.
Bruh, the man,
Remember he did.
how is he gonna fight when the only fight that he was looking to make was with Bud?
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true because who said that they had an opportunity to fight Earl, but Earl decided to go with the Bud fight?
Hold on, say that one more time.
Who said he had an opportunity to fight Earl,
yo boy
took
Keith
step
Thurman.
aside money,
Yo
and
boy,
allowed him to have the fight with Bud?
Oh no, Stan Leonis did that. Stan Leonis
Exactly.
took
And then after the Terrence Crawford fight fell through, what was the rumors of the fight happening before the end of the year? Keith?
Say it again.
What was the after Terrence versus Earl Spence fell through? What was the fight that was supposed to happen before the end of the year for Earl?
There wasn't one. Earl said that he didn't have no backup plan.
That's not true because that's not true because Keith Thurman was Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence not rumored to happen before the end of the year?
It was rumored, but just because it's a lot of rumors in boxing.
Okay,
just because somebody rumored it don't mean it's true.
And so I agree with all that. Now let me. I'm just wrap this whole entire thing into a bow.
We're gonna see.
Earl Spence, what happened? Was there not another car accident, not major but minor, that happened in his life? Right?
That was after Bud fought. That was after.
But did it not happen,
brother? Listen, it happened. This is the problem.
Did he not say I need time?
That did not affect them fighting this year. I did the awards for this year. What affected them fighting this year is Bud. Hold on, brother. What affected them fighting this year was not that car accident, was not Keith Thurman, none of that. What affected them not fighting this year was Bud Crawford, right? Terrence Bud Crawford. Respect to Budrick, respect to the great. And mind you, I done been on. We'll get to that in a second. What stopped the fight was that instead of signing the contract, when the brother said he agreed to everything, he said, "Nah, I'm gonna go and get a bag over here," which I ain't mad at him getting the bag.
But you know that's not the narrative. That's a false narrative, though.
Wait a minute. How was that a false narrative when he said he agreed to everything?
Yeah, he did agree to everything, but think about this. Okay, listen.
Wait, brother. Wait. Okay, you can't tell me he agreed to everything but didn't sign. If you agreed to everything, why didn't you sign?
Because this is what happens. You have a verbal agreement, right?
Right.
I can talk to somebody over the phone. I can talk to you, Dub. I can be like, "Hey, yo, look, man. Look, I'm telling you right now. Come over here. You want to box for my promotion? Man, give you a percentage of everything. Let me finish. I'll give you a percentage of everything. No guaranteed purse, but I'm giving you a percentage of everything. You're going to be a co-promoter. You're going to be co-partner with this. Okay, this is what we're going to do." And Terrence like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Bro, don't do all that. Just say transparency. Just say.
Let me finish. Come on, man. Let me finish. A verbal agreement. So I'm telling you the world, and then you verbal agree. Yeah, I agree to all that. And you go and you sit down, you see the contract, and in the contract, all of a sudden you're like,
Then you didn't agree to everything. Then that means you lied, bro. You didn't agree to everything.
No.
If you looked at, if you talking about you sat down, but because after he signed the fight with BLK,
you missed my point, Dub.
Go ahead, brother. I'm talking too much. My bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
if you miss my point, if you have a conversation over the phone, you can have a verbal agreement to everything that is going on, but somebody can overcompensate or overpromise what they are giving to you, or they can tell you what you want to hear. Right? They're not going to tell you what you don't want to hear. Then when you go and you sit down at the table and they show you the contract, you're going to say, well, there's certain things in here that you didn't tell me about. I need an explanation to that. And that's what Crawford was saying. He was saying, okay, that's fine. I don't get a guaranteed purse. I wasn't really clear on that, but I agreed to it. I'm only getting a percentage of everything. I wasn't clear on that, but I agreed to it. But all I'm asking is that can you please add into the contract that I can look at all the expenses that I have to pay for out of pocket so I can see how much I'll be able to be making once I bring in whatever income is from the percentages of the pay-per-view tickets, etc. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that I'm asking for. And Al Heyman said, no. He said, you don't get to see anything. So sign the contract. And so Bud said, no, I can't do that because there's a possibility that I can get played. That's a smart business move. There's never a final. Yeah, that's what people don't understand. It's like we look at this as such a boxing, but I'm like, there's never a just yes, I agree to this ever when it comes to contracts. There's like 3 steps, 4 steps. And I think Bud did the right thing. Because now he's in a position where if Al Heyman, he offers him the same contract, Terrence probably will be like, I'm fine with it because he got his payday. His payday was supposed to come from the Earl Spence fight, and there was a possibility it won it because he wasn't being able to show and have transparency. He got the payday from BLK Prime. A lot of people want to say, oh, he didn't get the 10 mil, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, he got at least 6 to 7. So he got the big payday. Now he can come back over. All right, what we want to talk about? But go ahead. Now go ahead, Doug. I had to get mine off. Come on.
No, I ain't, bro. This your shit. This your. I come to your platform. So whenever if you be like, bro, let me get it. I gotta let, bro. This is your platform. Okay, that's the first thing.
Go ahead, though. What's your thoughts on that?
The second thing is look. I understand what you're saying. The problem is you're creating excuses for Bud, or you're creating scenarios for Bud that Bud never said happened. If you go back and look when there was a back and forth between Bud and EJ on Twitter, right? And Bud brought up the whole transparency thing. And then what did EJ say? But we let you see we let you see everything. And then what Bud said, but when y'all let me see it? I don't give a damn when they let you see it. They let you see
That's
it,
my
bro.
point.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that's my point. They let him see it after he verbally agreed. It's like they let you see the contract. So when he saw the contract, okay, go ahead.
No. He was talking about. See, you talking about the contract. We're talking about expenses, and this is multifaceted. First things first, the Muhammad Ali Act already protects fighters from allowing, or especially when it comes to quote unquote back end money or whatever. You know, once a promotion is giving you a piece of, by law, you're entitled to see the expenses by law. That's by law. So it's not like, but when he wasn't going to be able to see it. My only problem is y'all make excuses for the brother that the brother ain't even making. He not even saying he not even going off of the whole transparency thing no more. You ain't heard Bud say, "Oh, we didn't do it because of transparency." You ain't hearing Bud say that. The fans of Bud are saying that. Listen to what Bud say, man. Like, I just don't understand how y'all make this up, and then y'all be like, "Well, he didn't do it because of this." Well, the brother, he didn't say that. Y'all said that. He didn't say that. What are we talking about? When it came down to 1-on-1, and the question was asked, did we let you? Yeah, y'all let me see it, but when did y'all let me see it? That's what Bud said on Twitter when him and Errol was going back and forth. And
that's
so
a valid question.
I'm just saying, y'all y'all be, bro, y'all got to stop capping for this dude, man.
I
And just be
mean,
keeping
that's
a
a
buck,
valid question.
man.
It's like, when did you let me see? If I verbally agreed to certain
Bro,
terms and
clearly,
then you let me see it when I only have a
clearly,
certain amount of time to
no, 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 no,
sign,
no,
and
no,
in
no,
the
no, no.
contract, it has
No,
nothing that
no.
we agreed to verbally,
That ain't
why
what
would
he
I
said.
sign it?
That ain't what he talking about. That ain't what they said.
And what you think
That
you
ain't what they
mean?
said. When they was talking, go look at the Twitter, bro. Well, they might have deleted this shit. Now you know
Bro,
how
I
these
seen
boxing
it.
go.
I know everything you talking about.
Bro, they were not talking about the contract. When they was talking about letting him see it, they were talking about letting him see the information that was going to be coming from the pay-per-view. And this is the craziest thing about it. This is the
That's the
craziest.
contract.
Hold,
That's in the
hold on,
contract.
bro. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Go ahead. No, you educate me. You educate me.
That's in the contract. When you're talking about anything money-wise and you're talking about a boxing fight, that's the contract. That's not a separate conversation. If I want to see what numbers are coming in for the pay-per-view, or I want to see what expenses I am paying that are coming out of pocket, because you're telling me, all right, you want to be a free agent, you want your percentages, then you got to pay for everything when it comes to your team. All right, if I got to pay for everything when it comes to my team, I need to see how much it costs so I know how much is coming out of what I earn. That's the contract. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask you to let me finish. I'm trying my best to let you finish. I just asked for you to let me finish. That's
All right,
it.
go ahead.
I'm not disagreeing with that point that you're bringing there. What I am saying is that if Bud is saying, or they're coming out, first things first, you can't see all the information until after the fight. That's the first thing. That's the first thing, right?
Fair enough.
Would you agree or disagree with that?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah, when it comes to pay-per-view numbers,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is if we just sat here and heard Earl say, not even heard. We saw Earl type because it was a Twitter conversation, but we saw the brother say, "But we let you see everything." And Bud said, "But when?" Well, clearly it was before you signed the contract because you never signed the contract, right? And so if that's in there, that means that once you sign the contract, and still it doesn't even matter when you're going into that type of deal, there are literally laws in place to stop an individual from the Muhammad Ali Act. One of the reasons that shit was put in place was because of the shit that what's your boy name Don King was doing to Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
It's
The
so
shit that they
crazy that you said that, because literally what I was going to come back with you with is, if the Muhammad Ali Act works so well, why is Don King still doing what he's doing today?
he not doing what he doing. Who you name a Don King fighter outside of what's that brother name? He
I
fighted
know the nigga
you
who
know
was
what I'm
supposed
talking
to
about.
possibly fight Canelo, and that was just bullshit.
Possibly. And then his next fight was in like a school gym or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Respectfully,
about to, because I'm about to name another Don King fighter, because I got one, because Don King tried to do Don King things.
Who? Talk
Trevor
to it.
Bryan,
Oh Lord.
who just got knocked out by Daniel Dubois. And let me tell you this, and Don King
The
is still
worst
Don King.
heavyweight ever.
All right, well, let me tell you this right now.
Go
If
ahead.
Don
Go ahead.
King, if the Muhammad Ali Act was so strong, why did Don King not pay Daniel Dubois in the first, like Daniel Dubois had to go, he had to take him to court. He was like, yo, he's not paying me my money. And you know what Don King said? What his excuse was? He was like, well, you need to go blame Frank Warren. Frank Warren owes me money from 20 years ago. And so I just thought, I'm not going to pay you because he owes me money. I was like, what the fuck?
And
From 20, so that Don King still had that. He ended up paying Daniel Dubois, but he withheld his money. Like, Daniel Dubois had to spend money on lawyers and take him to court. And Frank Warren even was like, he didn't even help Daniel Dubois, because he said, well, that's not between me and Daniel Dubois. Like, Daniel Dubois decided to take this fight on his own. So technically, I'm not his promoter right now. Don King, he
it's
won
but
he won the purse. So he has to pay him. And you
the
telling me the
problem
Muhammad Ali Act is strong and Don King can do some bullshit like that to this day. He ended up paying him, but after Daniel Dubois had to spend money to get it, and then Don King, in the end, he didn't even feel remorse. This is what he said. He was like, look, he felt like he was helping Daniel Dubois out. He's like, I'm going to pay him his money, and I just hope his promoter, Frank Warren, sees what I'm doing. So he feels in his heart he need to pay me back the money he owes me. This nigga Don King, 90.
listen. If we want to bring Trevor Bryan up, unfortunately,
You said name another Don King fighter.
God, Flu,
My
let me.
bad. Go ahead. I'm on. My bad. Go ahead. I'm
Listen,
listening. I'm gonna mute
I be
myself.
trying. I mute myself, so I be like, I don't want you to mute. So I like the back and forth. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the back and forth, but I be trying to let you get your shit off. I'll get mine off regardless. But look, man, this is the thing. I'm not the reason. Excuse me. The reason the brother was able to go to court was because of the Muhammad Ali Act. What are we talking about? Just because a promoter don't respect it, don't mean that you can't sue for. I mean, that what same thing with Bud with. I mean, and this didn't have to do with the Muhammad Ali Act, but whenever you feel like an individual is doing you wrong, regardless, this is what these things are for. Of course, you got to go through a court of law, regardless of. You can't sit there and say, oh, well, this person didn't do this, you know what I'm saying, and then tell me, you know what I'm saying, hey, they didn't pay me my money, and then you come tell right side, no, you can't tell me. What I'm gonna do? You got to go through the court. You feel me?
Hey,
So
think about like
regardless,
though. Think about you working for somebody and they like, well, I can't pay you. Or no, think about you did a job for somebody
nigga,
and the dude's like,
man,
I
listen,
can't pay you because your boss owe me money and your money's my money. That'd be
watch this,
crazy.
watch this. So my uncle, right, and this happened when I was much younger, way younger, way younger. I mean, I was still hooping and everything. I was still in high school. Might have been in, I don't know, but so me and my cousin, I had a year of school, bro, where and I might have been in the I think I was in the eighth grade, bro. Eighth grade, like my grades weren't great, right? Ninth grade, but and so I'm going to ninth grade that summer. My mama like, now you going to work with your uncle. My uncle do construction, right? So mind you, I got a lot of uncles, but the one I went and worked with, he do construction. I got another uncle, and that's my favorite cousin, right? You know, you got your favorite cousin. Me and my nigga buddy, that's my brother. Like me and him, we anyways. So the uncle I went and worked with, that wasn't my favorite cousin. Man, I went and worked with. It is what it is. I mean, me and my cousin, we went out there and man, I'm just talking about we slaving, bro. We I don't know if you know, but we bull floating. You know what I'm saying? Concrete. We wheelbarrowing concrete. I don't know if you done did that type, digging up pathways and man, we doing all type of shit, right? So then I go work with my other uncle, and trust me, it's all gonna come together in a second. I go with my other uncle. And because of the what you know, as far as bull flow and all that, they be like, man, and they call me Shay. They be like, man, he doing a good job over there, man. He was doing his thing, this, that, whatever. So I go with my other uncle. He put me and my favorite cousin. We pulling wire out of old housing. We put copper wire, right? We pulling copper wire, and so I mean, we got a mean low. I mean, we done been out there a minute pulling copper wire, bro. I mean, I'm talking about the whole day. We done went through. This was base housing at the time on base, and so you feel me. This was all the old houses that they were getting ready to tear down and build the new shit that they got now. So we going, we pulling the wire and shit, and nigga with us, nigga named Pee Wee. Pee Wee, he was with me on my first uncle job, right? He was out there bull floating and all that kind of stuff with me. And then he was with me on my other uncle job as well. And so Pee Wee, goddamn, my uncle, he was like, hold on now. And you know, you got an electrician, the one pulling copper, he an electrician, the other one construction. And so they do work together, whatever. But like, hold on, nah, I can't give you a piece of this copper, even though you helped me pull it. You was over at Wade job, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't do everything you was paid for over there. So nah, we compensating over here. You can't just get all of the percentage of the copper, bro. Get what Pee Wee said, man. You gonna pay me my money, man. Just like that now, right? I say that to say this. Ain't no way that, and I'm on both of the jobs. I done been on both of them with Pee Wee. I'm on both of them. Ain't no way you could say, bro, the work we was doing with my uncle, where he said he didn't, and I don't know the money situation. I don't know. What I do know is what he was claiming and what he was saying and what my uncles was saying, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, the work we was doing over there was not nearly the work we doing over here pulling copper, bro. All that other shit we was doing, bro, he should have got paid way. And mind you, I'm the individual getting paid the scraps. I'm damn. We 13, 14, so we ain't getting paid shit anyways. We the help. But this a grown
free labor,
man.
nigga.
Yeah, but this a grown man. You know what I'm saying? This dude is 50, 55, 60, somewhere in there. Swollen. I'm talking about, I seen the nigga when we was pulling copper, there was a metal pipe coming out the goddamn floor, bro. I seen this nigga snatch the metal pipe up out the goddamn concrete, bro. Like, swole, jack, rip dude, bro. Like, now, might be legally retarded, respectfully. Might be legally retarded.
But back then though, I'm like, if you was a little, you know what I'm saying, legally on the spectrum, if you can work and you can do good work, it don't matter. You can make your money.
And that's what he was working with. Both of my he was working between both of them. And so what I'm saying is, ain't no way. And when I seen it, I was like, man, that shit, I ain't say nothing. Of course, I ain't never get paid from the copper I pulled. So how I'm gonna say something about somebody else? I ain't get my money. I don't know what y'all. I ain't get my money. Me and my cousin, we was doing bull floating and building houses and shit. We was getting paid $4 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And then if we go out fishing or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then my uncle, he say, well, I'm gonna buy all y'all bait, your rods and all that. You know, that was how we was getting paid, nigga. Like,
shit, you lucky you got paid. I ain't get paid. Shit.
Man, we
I
used to
just go to church. That was my payment. You want to get paid? Go to church, nigga.
We didn't have it that bad. Now, we ain't go to. Well, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But all I'm saying is, bro, just because it's happening this way over here, I don't even know what the moral of my story was. Bro, I done went on to some.
Nah, I remember I was talking about. Think about you doing work for somebody.
Yeah.
But you're doing the work because maybe you like somebody else is paying you to do work for somebody else, and that person's like, well, I'm the one who's supposed to be paying you, and that person sent you over. But I'm not gonna pay you because he owes me a debt.
Right.
And it's like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that debt. But but shit, he don't want to talk to me, and he sent you over, so my debt's paid by you giving me free work.
But see, this was kind of opposite, where it wasn't that they owed each other. It was that one of my uncles owed Pee Wee some money. And see, Pee Wee was trying to collect extra from my other uncle because of the copper. And when we was pulling the copper, I ain't gonna hold you, I never got paid off of that. Man, and it was crazy because I'm talking about, bro. We pulled so much copper that day. It was four of us. It was always in fours. It was always me, my cousin, either Buddy or Tonio, and then my uncle and Pee Wee, either Uncle Boo or Uncle Wade. Either way, that's how it went. You know what I'm saying? And my thing was, I'm like, bro, I mean, the man, I don't know nothing about the other situation y'all got going. You feel? I don't know the money, but the man been out here.
Grudges.
Bro, he been out here pulling with me. And you know, when
they don't care, it's a grudge. They got a plan. It's a grudge, bro.
But this was the other thing.
Grudge match, WWE.
When I done worked with Pee Wee on both sides, right, on both jobs, bro, me and Pee Wee got, I'm still young at the time, but me and Pee Wee got a little connection, bro. Like, you feel me?
Don't matter. Money.
I rock with Pee Wee.
Connection don't mean shit with money involved.
It don't mean shit. And see,
because at some point you have to choose up. You either gonna choose the connection, you're gonna choose the money. And you better 9 times, 10 out of 10 choose that money. You feel me?
Bro, I swear to God, bro. And this is my last story, and then we're gonna get back to boxing. Look at this. I swear to God. Nigga Pee Wee, man, we was at a site and we was laying concrete at the time. And so we would do like, I mean, if you want to walk away from your front driveway to your backyard, man, we did all of that, right? Now you couldn't bring the cement truck, it can't come in because it's a fenced-in area, whatever. So that's when we were wheelbarrowing concrete and shit. Bruh, we went to this one place. Man, they had 2 pit bulls back there, right? One was running wild, the other one was chained up. So my uncle was like, man, look, we ain't gonna go back there and mess. Whenever his dog's at the site, bro, we ain't messing with no damn dog. My uncle be like, I'm gonna kill his ass. That's him. He gonna shoot the goddamn dog. So he always tell the owner, man, if you're not gonna be here while we doing our work, make sure you lock your dogs up. Man, we went to one
joints
site.
was not locked up.
bro. No, one was. The other one wasn't, right?
So
And
nigga, it
and
wasn't locked up. You can't lock that. You know how you end up like think. How do you lock one dog up if it gets locked
I
up?
don't know how to. And
That
and
don't make
these are
no sense, nigga.
and see this the problem. It's a
That's
pit,
a
right?
setup.
And this was the thing was I don't know if it was a pure pit. I don't know what it was, but I know it was a pit. It was at least mixed with a pit. I'm pretty sure it was mixed with other
Locked
shit,
up
but it
one
was a
dog. I
mud.
can't find that
It was
about.
a mud. But this was the thing, bro. So my uncle was like, nah, we not finna do. Man, I ain't going back. He gonna have to wait, bro. He got to pay for the day, and he gonna have to wait for us to come back until them dogs locked up. Pee Wee was like, no, man, I'm gonna go put the. So Pee Wee's talking about he gonna go put the dog on the chain on the leash and shit, right? Man, that nigga Pee Wee opened the goddamn gate. Goddamn dog came through and jumped his ass. He jumped his motherfucking ass, right? So I'm talking about the dog when he bit him. First off, you biting him at the legs and shit. Pee Wee kicking him off or whatever, trying to. But the problem was Pee Wee trying to grab him and shit. So then next thing, and mind you, Pee Wee swole as hell, bro. I mean, like, imagine a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? Like Pee Wee, he old, but he swole and like, you know what I'm saying, little ass legs, but swole as hell. And so Pee Wee,
Little swole nigga.
he would, and he's short too. Yeah, he probably about 5'6".
Yeah, little
First
swole nigga. Like a strawberry.
yeah. First he trying to kick him off. Then he bend down trying to punch the dog, right? Goddamn dog jump up and bite the goddamn side of his face.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, if there's a loose, aggressive dog, you don't ever try to punch. Like people say, oh, punch it in the nose. Nigga, don't do that.
Nigga,
The
man,
first thing you want to look
I'm
for
kicking the
with
shit out the dog.
nah, you don't want to kick a dog. No. Because you'll lose.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I'm like, it don't matter how grown you are. If you see an
Yeah.
aggressive dog, the first thing look for, does it have a collar? Because if it has a collar, you want to grab for the collar and then you choke it by the neck. If it doesn't have a collar and it's a loose dog, I'm telling you right now, nigga, find higher ground.
Bro, I learned none of that in the nigga school of
you won't get fucked
growing
up.
Listen, you know what I do? I'm trying to tell you. First thing I'm doing, I'm kicking the shit out the dog. If
It depends on what shoes. If you got on some solid shoes, a kick, that's work. I'm just like, don't ever use your fist. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm watching
baby. Russ, baby.
You watching the same thing?
Yeah, baby.
Hey,
Man, I'm a
Lakers
little
get
ahead.
the W. That was fire.
I'm trying not to say nothing. I'm a little ahead of you. I figured that out when we were talking about the sprained ankle thing. I'm a little ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, man. So they win? The celebration isn't too early, I'm feeling right now?
No. They going to win this one. They're going to win this one.
No, hey, man. Look, Russ really, bruh.
What the fuck?
Bro, this game. No, but no. Russell Westbrook was crazy, but Schroeder, man.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we good.
Well, shit, Russell almost had a triple double. Schroeder had 30. How much? 32?
Shit. Oh shit.
What happened? Oh no! Don't tell me they hit a 3, bro. They hit a 3. Oh, he hit the 3. What the fuck?
What,
oh no,
man?
He hit the 3. That's crazy.
And now we got Dennis Schroeder at the motherfucking line, man.
Oh my God! Tell me he makes them both.
I am not a fan of.
Hey, I know you ahead of me, but spoil it for me. Please tell him he makes it both, man. Ain't no way we got this far and he about to do this L.
Fuck it, if you want me to say it?
Yeah. Did he miss him?
I ain't that far ahead of you.
Okay.
He's taking them right now. He dribbling.
I think he's gonna make both. I think he's gonna make both.
Balls in the air. He makes the first one.
I think he's gonna make both. Like Schroeder really hooping. Like he got over 30 points. You don't miss free throws like this when you over 30. You got that many. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn, God. Oh yeah, he 11 for 13 for the free throw line, but still.
Yeah, he going crazy. I'm like, he's not gonna miss neither of these. He's gonna make both. He made the second one.
Hold on, he ain't took it yet. I'll let you know.
All right, ain't no way he's gonna miss that.
Dribbles.
He's going crazy.
Spins it again. Dribbles.
90%. Made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He made 2.
Now, it's going to be some bullshit if Miami hit a 3, though. It's going to be some bullshit if Miami hit a 3, bro. And that can't happen.
Butler misses the 3.
He missed it?
Lakers win the game.
Yo, that's crazy. The fact that Schroeder went for 33 and Westbrook basically had a triple double. That tells me right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 80 don't need to come back. 80 ain't shit.
No, it's not that 80 don't need to come back. It's that
I know I'm talking shit.
you got to learn how to coach this team to the best of they. You got to use your pieces. The shit,
You saying
man.
Darvin Ham don't know how to coach the team?
I like Darvin Ham. I'm not saying. I'm saying he getting used to coaching. He getting used to being that guy. And in this situation, man, you got a lot of talent over there. It's hard to balance when you got talent like you got, bro. It's hard to balance it. My problem is you still, man, you can't fuck the Lakers up, bro, because you gonna get all the criticism. You're gonna get all the criticism when you fuck the Lakers up.
Bro, I personally think that the team is built not around LeBron. It's built around AD. AD was supposed to be that guy. And when he gets injured, everything, you know what I'm saying? They trying to just think on the fly. They're trying to make something up.
Bro, is AD that guy to you? All right, hold on, man. Wait a minute. I want to talk about Demetrius Andrade, man. That's what I'm really trying to talk about. That's why I came. I ain't gonna hold you. I came.
No, yeah, my bad. No, I just that was a crazy ending, man. I got some.
Bro, it ain't your bad. I'm the one who went off on the long ass tangent talking about Bud and shit. So, but
shit, I don't care, man. I'm like, that ending was crazy. That was worth it, nigga. I don't care. I'm like, that ending was wild. I'm like, I'm happy. I'm like, you going on a tangent and be able to catch the ending because we probably would have been too much in the boxing to catch it.
Man, goddamn, man, my nigga Pat. Okay. Let me go ahead.
This is what I'm going to start with right now when it comes on Andrade. Also, too,
like I said, bro, drop the link real quick. Drop the videos that you want to play. If you want to, if you have a time frame you want to play between, do that. So we can. The only reason is because I can't hear when you playing it on whatever device.
The only reason why I can't do that because if I did that, I had to exit out of the tab and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bruh, real quick, I had my first college football live, right? Bro, yeah. I tried to shut the stream down, and I messed around and hit leave, and the stream was still going. I had kicked myself out.
Whole time, nigga didn't even know. Nigga was like, "Oh, I had a 5-hour stream. Gained 6 subscribers."
No. The good thing was. I noticed it quickly because I was like, hold on, wait a minute, what just happened? I'm gone. Because normally when you had a stream, it'd be like, okay, you go into the background and all that. Bro, I was just gone. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened? And then I go back, the stream still going. I'm like, bro, I done told everybody I'm out. You still got folks in the stream. I'm like, man, let me just go and click myself out, bro. Hey, luckily, I ain't gonna be. I had 3 people in the stream, so I was like, hey,
that's fire though. I'm like, that's fire. I mean, niggas is tuned in, bro. They just waiting for the next shit to come.
Is that what's going on? Hey, real quick, bro. Real quick. This nigga, Isaiah Stewart, bro.
Who that?
You remember? You remember the nigga that LeBron had bowled, and he was leaking this shit, and from the Pistons, and he was trying to go fight LeBron and shit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I don't know why, nigga. When you said that, I thought Cordell Stewart. I was like, wait, hold on, you talking about the running back?
Flash? I mean, no. What was Cordell Stewart's nickname, man?
He was a running back, right? Cowboys, right?
No, hell no. Cordell Stewart played.
Who's Cordell? He's basketball.
No, listen. Cordell Stewart, Slash was his name. Slash. He played
New York Jets.
No, listen. Shut up.
That's Curtis Martin.
Respectfully. Shut up. You out your league. You're too young. You're too young, brother. Respect.
I know who Cordell Stewart is.
No, you don't. You clearly don't. You can't tell me who he played for. You don't know what position he played. You clearly don't know who he is. So
wide receiver.
Stewart, nigga, shut up.
Okay.
I'm like, man, you gonna fight. We gonna fight.
All right, that's my last guess, nigga. I thought I was right the last time.
The nigga played quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bro, quarterback. I knew that. All right, I'm listening.
Calm down. All right. But they called him Slash because he played quarterback, he played receiver. You know what I'm saying? He played goddamn running back if necessary. He might play DB. He might. Hold on, wait. No. In the NFL, he didn't play that. He didn't do that too much in the NFL. He mainly played quarterback for the Steelers.
But
you were
technically,
talking,
I wasn't wrong though. I
brother.
named
You
all the
were wrong.
positions he played.
Yeah, but the problem was you was talking about the wrong team. You had no clue what you was talking about. You just guessed
Yeah,
and
I don't
got
know why I
lucky.
said
You
Cowboys.
had no clue what you were talking about. No clue.
I said New York Jets because I was thinking about Curtis Martin.
I can understand. No, I can't. Cordell Stewart and Curtis Martin. I can't understand that. But man,
Curtis
Slash,
Martin was cold though.
man, Cordell Stewart was cold.
Yeah, he was.
Man, he
But
was
anyway, yeah,
cold, bro.
Isaiah
Like,
Stewart. My bad. What was your point on Isaiah Stewart? What was your point on
real
Isaiah
quick,
Stewart?
my whole point was, man, he want all the smoke. The brother just he went after LeBron James when he caught that bow, and then
Yo,
tonight who he went after? Draymond Green. He want the smoke, bro. He
what
trying to hook
happened?
with your. I don't, man. Draymond got it looked like I didn't see the whole game, so but it looked like
I don't know.
Draymond got kicked
Draymond
out.
out here knocking niggas out, man.
Man, Draymond knocked out the nigga who didn't want to fight. What you talking about? Anybody can knock the nigga who don't want to fight out. What's the brother name? Jordan Poole.
Jordan
Jordan
Poole,
Poole
yeah.
this nigga didn't even put his hands up when
Yeah,
man
nigga Jordan Poole
motherfucker.
was swimming and he didn't know
Bro,
how to swim, but he had no life vest on. He was taking a
bro,
chance.
I don't even. What was that fight for, bro?
Well, I do want to say this. You can't be a
Hold on.
nigga who don't want to fight. Well, but can I get in my
Bro,
defense of Draymond Green, you can't be a nigga who don't want to fight, but then say fighting words. See what I'm saying?
what did he
And
say?
I don't know what he said, but he said something. So whether it was like I'm better than you, whether it was
You
like you
saying
can't
Poole?
hold me,
You saying Poole did?
I'm just saying if it's heated and you talk any shit that has nothing to do with
Grayson Allen a
positivity,
bitch,
if you got to be ready to fight, niggas take that shit serious.
bro. If I ever
Basketball,
seen,
come on, bro. You play
bro,
basketball. I'm like, let's be real. If a nigga was going crazy on you and he was like, yo, I'm better than you, that's fighting words, low ball. Like if you
no,
really
no,
getting
hell
cooked,
no,
if you
hell
getting
no,
okay, I was a nigga with a temper, so I was one of them niggas
bro.
like, you know.
See, and see, this is the difference between me and you. I respectfully, of course. I
No,
want a
I
nigga
know
to
I
talk
was a
shit.
nigga with a temper. You don't
Hold
know.
on,
I
brother.
got
Hold
into
on,
a lot of
hold on,
shit. I was a hothead like a motherfucker, like
bro.
crazy. I was a
Bro,
bad
I
motherfucker.
didn't get into anything. No, I
I got
didn't
one
get into
question.
anything. Guess why? Guess why? Because motherfucker, well, yeah. You can't get me out. You can't get me out of my zone, bro. The reason that you mad at me is because I'm cooking your ass. That's why you mad right now. You know what I'm saying? If you cooking me, guess what? Guess what? I ain't gonna be
No, I
mad.
cook
Guess what?
niggas. Trust me, I
Hold
was
on,
good,
wait.
man.
I'm not saying you. I didn't say you. Hold,
I
man,
talked a
Flue,
lot of shit. I talked a
Flue,
lot of shit, and then when niggas talk
Flue, you
shit to
gonna
me, I loved it. It was crazy. I was a hothead. I was like, let's get it. I played better when I was mad. I was one of them niggas. So I get it. When I see a nigga like when I see somebody who play off emotion like that, and Draymond Green play off emotion. Look, I'm not a Draymond Green fan. Like when I was a young nigga, I had a poster of Kalen Lucas. To this day, I don't understand why I can't like Kalen Lucas was on the same Michigan State team as Draymond Green. Draymond Green is the one who's now thriving in the NBA. Kalen Lucas was a far better player than Draymond Green. It was just because he wasn't that tall and the league wasn't evolved enough to really appreciate. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that, but I do understand when someone has a lot of passion for the game and anything can be fighting words. So for Draymond, I'm pretty sure Poole was doing his thing. He was talking his shit, and he probably said side mouth. He could have said something as simple as like, "Yo, I'm better than you," and Green probably was like, "What you say, nigga?" And Jordan Poole probably was like, "Nah, like I ain't got nothing to say to you." And Green rolled up on, "What'd you say? Repeat it." If you
man,
ain't willing to
listen.
repeat it, you shouldn't have said it in the first
Bro,
place. You see what I'm saying?
you can make whatever story you want up, bro. I'm gonna tell you like I'm gonna tell you straight up like I used to tell nigga when I would beat. Hey, when we would cook niggas, bro. And mind you, I'm one of the individual. You know what I'm saying? Me and my partners, we would go. We go to the gym, bro. You know, we go. You go with three. It's 3, 4 of y'all at least. Y'all just need to pick somebody up for the squad. You know what it is
I
when
ain't
you
know,
go.
nigga.
And when we went, we gonna be beating ass, bro. We gonna be beating y'all motherfucking ass. And when I'm beating your ass, guess what, bro? I'm as friendly as possible. I used to have nigga. What you know? What nigga used to say? I
Yo,
can't wait. Like I be on the court. Nigga be like, man, I can't wait to get on. And this is just pickup now, just pickup. Hey, but I can't wait to get on the court. I'm gonna take that motherfucking smile off your face, nigga. I'm gonna take the smile off your face. I nah, nigga, you, bruh. I'm too nah. You can't do. And that was the thing, bro. If a nigga was getting the best of me, if he was getting the best of me, get what I said. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be honest. Get what I said. Bro, you cold, bro. If you getting the best of me, bro, I know I beat ass. I know I kick niggas' ass, bro. I know I kick. Man, I played a nigga. The nigga, he was committed to TCU, right? And I'm talking about, I played 3. I played 3, 4, 2 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the lineup in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'5". This nigga played, he was a point guard, nigga. He was 6'1" and had crazy handles. And you ever see the dude who handles they slow? He ain't just fast with it. But he got
The niggas who
the
got the
ball.
slowest handles is the niggas always make it for.
Hey, but he got the ball on a motherfucking
They're not trying to
string.
impress nobody.
Man, but then he might hit your ass and step back.
Nah, bro. If you want to be 100, like I learned, I'm like in anything in life, like even if it's sports, even if it's in a skill, even if it's something like talking to somebody, sales, creating, writing things up, like it's usually what is effortless to you is what's probably going to make you the most money or get you the farthest. And a lot
Say
of
it again.
times, what's effortless to you may not be
Talking.
something you expect it to be effortless or what you're trying to do. That's why it's like it's funny when. Like I used to be the type of nigga like I want to be the I try so hard, extra, all that stuff. It's like, but then you have a nigga who just like he's born 6'9", ain't played basketball since he was in high school, but he makes it. It's like that's literally a testimony. That's literally a sign telling you like what you want to do isn't always what's going to make you be able to thrive in this world. A lot of times it's something that comes natural to you that you don't even realize that's natural, that you don't even appreciate until it's like, oh shit, this shit is what's keeping me alive.
I don't know about
and you don't realize that till you
keeping
older.
me alive. Not sure about keeping me alive, but I
Nigga,
understand
money
where you're
keeps
coming
you
from.
alive. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, your skill set, whatever your greatest skill set is what's going to keep you alive because you got to make money to be able
as far
to.
As money goes. Hey, let real quick. I want to ask you a question. What you drinking, bro?
I usually do that off camera. That was an accident. You were supposed to even see that.
Man, damn that. Listen, I be on. Man, listen. Man, what was your thoughts? Did you see the Mar Hamlin situation in the NFL? Did you see that?
Yeah, man. See, what's crazy is like I'm not like super into the NFL, but I'll definitely be paying attention to the highlights like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be listening to the radio up to work. That situation is crazy because I'm young to some, I'm old to others. To see possibly, especially going through, at least for me, I've been through an era in NFL where it was a lot more brutal than it was now, right? And to see that there's somebody literally not being able to breathe on their own in an era of football where people say and deem it as safer, it kind of shows you how much of a sheep mentality we are. I'm like, this shit is not safer. They want it to appear safer, but we still have these millions of minorities usually putting their life on the line.
Let me ask this. I gotta ask this.
And not appreciate it.
Me and you, we gotta. Hey, one day I'm gonna ask you. I want you to shut the live down for me and you to go backstage and just chop it up if you don't mind.
Yeah, if we can do it on live, nigga. If I gotta make the live private, that's what that happened.
Okay, well,
like first, afterwards, you feel me? But I'm never.
Yeah, afterwards.
I'm like this shit. I'm like I don't got a lot of subscribers or nothing like that. I'm like this ain't nothing where I got to be. You know what I'm saying? Safe or anything like that.
I want to ask you some. I want to ask some interesting questions that I don't know. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. Look. This is the thing. When we look at the sport, football is a violence. Football is a violent sport. It is what it is. The problem is this. When I watch the play over and over and over and over, it's not like the brother took a violent hit. I've seen much worse hit. I done seen him come clean people up and damn near comatose their ass. You feel me? DeMar Hamilton. I done seen him, Hamlin. It's Hamlin. I done seen him come clean folks up and KO it and put them in comatose where they got to come out with the stretcher, or maybe not the stretcher, but you got to go into concussion protocol. All that. This brother, I didn't even see nothing big happen. I seen nothing big happen in that hit, and he just, I don't, bro. It was the strangest thing to me. Was it? So my question is, you saw the hit. Did you think it was devastating? You're on mute. You muted yourself. This nigga outside. You muted yourself. You muted yourself. I can't hear you, brother. I can't hear you. You muted yourself.
Okay, so me personally, I did not
There we
think
go.
the hit was that bad, right?
Right.
But what is it that's always a repeating factor or something that you always see when it comes to sport, right?
I don't know. Tell me.
The fact that a lot of times the most major injuries that happens are the injuries that are like you never expect. Think about Kobe's Achilles, right?
Yeah,
Anthony
yeah, I
Davis right
agree.
now, what he's out right now. Like a lot of
It's those
times, KD's
non-contact
Achilles,
injuries.
yeah,
Non-contact injuries.
non-contact injuries are the most brutal because you're like,
So,
well, no one touched him. Why is he hurt?
why is he hurt? Facts. Agree with it. Agree
So
100%.
when I saw that, I was like, no, that wasn't an intense hit. But as soon as I saw the situation happen after, I said, oh, this is something serious because it's like there was no extraordinary amount of impact that happened in that hit. And
Right.
now, and right now, even though he's breathing, like I know what that situation that I had a family, someone close to me who went through something like that. When you're on the what's
Is
that
he on the
called?
ventilator?
Yeah, when you're on the ventilator and he's like, oh, he's breathing now 50% on his own, 50% with the ventilator. Like that's progress, but I'm
That
telling you
shit
right now,
fucked
that's
up.
not progress. You know
But
what I'm saying?
real, and it's crazy because so he went into
Respectfully.
he went into cardiac arrest, right?
Correct.
Man, real quick, man. Shout out to the OG coach. If anybody listening, man, hey, Glove Up Boxing, and I apologize for plugging any other channel, but the OG man, he had a massive heart attack on
No, man,
Christmas
plug all
Eve.
day. I ain't got no problems, man. Show him love, man.
Yeah, man, he had a massive heart attack on Christmas Eve. I talked to his wife. She said he not doing. He fighting. That's what he doing right now. He fighting, bro. And we got to see what happened. But man, y'all, man, just keep him in your prayers, man. Keep him in your prayers. And
Man,
I say
prayers
that to
up for
say,
Glove Up Boxing. I never
coach,
met him, but
man.
I'm like nothing
Yeah,
but prayers, man. Life is so precious. You never know, you know what I'm saying,
exactly.
how precious it is, how short it is, or what it is until something really happens to you that you never expected. So, I hope that brother's okay for real. And I'm definitely going to have the prayers for him.
And
Glove
I
Up
gotta,
Boxing, man.
I can't hold you, coach. He one of the individuals in YouTube. It's not a lot of individuals that I talk to outside of YouTube. When I like me and you flew, you know what I'm saying? I think we could chop it up outside as well. But you know what I'm saying? Normally we chop it up on the tube, right? Man, me and coach, coach had my number, I had coach number, and man, we coach taught me and I don't know, coach from New Orleans, and he probably 56, 57, something like that. And you know, he the OG, bro. Like
Yeah,
he be putting you on game and shit, man. And
yeah.
then his old lady, man, she cool. I mean, just man, I got so much respect for him, man. And I hope everything work out, bro. Like, bro, that shit got me shook, man. Like,
Everything going to work out, man. I got nothing but
life is
prayers.
too short, bro. Life is way too short.
Life be
But
mad short. It's like you don't be realizing it until you get, like,
our
actually, I want to
age,
be 100. You don't realize it depending on how you was raised or depending on if something traumatic happens to you. Because,
it's really about who you lost. You really
yeah,
don't
who you
realize it
lost.
until you lose people.
Because if you don't really experience something like that till later in life, you don't really understand how long. But it's like a lot of times, like for me, I'm like to some people, they're like, oh, the way, but I'm like, I understand. I'm like, life is too short, man. I lost somebody mad important to me, and it really makes me realize it's like, man, you can put, but I don't want to be negative or nothing like that. I just want to be like this. Appreciate the people around you.
Yeah.
I'm like, if somebody needs help, don't put yourself in jeopardy where you can lose it all. But also at the same time, don't be selfish enough not to put yourself in a position where you can at least extend a helping hand, at the very least. So it's like, because
Thanks.
life is short, man. You think right now means everything, and you'll be surprised that, you know what I'm saying, memories only capture about 25% of what you really did or what you really lived. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, when you really focused on and paying attention to what's going on now, that's really what's going to be the fruit of your labors, man. It's crazy.
Man, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And you know what, man? At the end of the day, just we got to value our time, value
Facts.
ourselves, and man, so we can add value to our lives. Let me do this. Demetrius Andrade. We need to bring up some of his information because, respectfully, of course, we
Do it.
need to get back to it. And shout out real quick. Shout out to Glove Up Boxing. Prayers for Coach. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Glove Up Boxing.
hold on, Lulu, watch this now. Shout out to Uncle Wade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uncle Boo. Pee Wee. Appreciate you, Pee Wee. Hey, get your money. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Shout out to Errol Spence,
Facts.
Al Heyman, and everybody else we didn't talk shit about. And now we're gonna move forward to the sport of boxing again. Flu, I got a question for you, bro.
Hit me with it.
Who is Demetrius Andrade? Who is he fighting?
So he's fighting Desmond Nicholson.
The
Obviously,
one. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say the one that put well. I mean, he lost, but was given Edgar Berlanga hell. That one. That Desmond Nicholson, right?
That same one, but
Okay.
at the same time, look, when it comes to Demetrius, I'm very. It's funny. Like I made so many. Like I remember I was a young nigga when I used to do this shit, and I would be whispering to the channel when I had the same confidence type shit. And it's like even when I released, like I remember I made a video recently, like of last year, like mid last year, and I had a Demetrius Andrade, fan come in and say, "Oh, you just hating on Andrade." And it's funny. It's like you don't even know. Like that's one of my favorite boxers, but I'm realistic where I understand that, hey, he chose the money. He chose the money with the zone, and he thought Eddie Hearn was going to be able to deliver and get him certain fights. If it even wasn't with PBC, he was like, "There's guys over here, Billy Joe Saunders." If y'all don't remember, Demetrius Andrade versus Billy Joe Saunders was supposed to really launch Andrade. That was supposed to get him. That was really was supposed. Eddie Hearn was supposed to make his money and say, "I told you so, Andrade." But Billy Joe popped for PDs. After that, like Billy Joe was the only person willing to fight Andrade. He's the only person who accepted that fight. Triple G didn't want to even look at it. Canelo didn't want to look at it. So, like when it comes to him, there's such a misconception because, yeah, he signed with a company that, all right, you're taking a chance for signing with someone who's not popular in the U.S., but at the same time, he's offering you the biggest bag. So when I'm young, a lot of times you're probably going to be like, okay, am I going to choose the bag or am I going to choose, this risk where they're already telling me I'm below Jamal Charlo and Jamel Charlo? Let me choose the bag. And as much as you guys want to criticize it for that, that's what Haney did. It's just back then it wasn't as popular to sign 1, 2 fight deals, 3 fight deals. It was more popular to sign like a 4-year contract type shit if you want that big money per fight. And the thing is, like, we're not acknowledging Andrade is admitting to all that. I took a chance with his zone. It didn't work. I didn't get the fights I want. I knocked on everyone's door. No one paid attention. Now I'm over here with PBC. Salute to PBC. I think this is where I can get the big fights, and I don't think anyone could duck me now. So now I'm calling out everybody. So I don't understand the problem with that. That's my personal opinion. And you tell me, Dub, does that sound crazy? Am I gassing anything? Am I being over the top? Am I being a fanboy? Let me know.
I'm not gonna say fanboy. Definitely not gonna go that way. I will say the way you break it down, and you have to understand this. This is one thing. I don't think we can compare. And I'm a big Devin fan. So I don't think it's fair to compare Devin and Demetrius Andrade. Did I say his last name right? I always fuck his last. Is it Andrade?
You did, but is it fair to say? Obviously, Andrade is older, but is it fair to say Andrade has accomplished more? Right?
No, he hasn't accomplished more than Devin Haney.
Well, how he was a champion at 154 and 160, never lost.
He was never undisputed. He's never been unified.
But Andrade was a longer reigning champion than Haney ever was at 2 different weight classes.
He's older. He's supposed to be.
But that's my point, though. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying Haney won't surpass. But let me say this. Let me finish. Like, I'm not saying Haney won't surpass him, but I'm saying right now in accomplishments, of course, Andrade has better accomplishment because he's older. He hasn't lost.
No, that's what I said.
No, I'm agreeing with you while you're agreeing with me at the
He
same
doesn't,
time. That's what you're
but that's the problem. Oh no, we're not agreeing. Let me. You're right. We're not agreeing. He hasn't accomplished more. The only thing he's accomplished is being a multi-weight division champion. The problem is
That's
he's never been
amazing.
Yeah, that is okay. Cool. There are more
Haney
people that
hasn't done that.
hold on, brother. Let me listen. Listen. Come on now. Rock with me, Flu. Rock with me. Let me at least get my point off.
But
Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do that?
yeah, I'm listening.
I'm not saying that becoming a 2 division weight champion is not. That's a great thing. That's fantastic. The problem is there are more 2 division champions than there are undisputed champions. Undisputed is it's in a class of its own. We give Bud the credit we give Bud, and me as well. That's why I fuck with Bud. I ain't gonna hold you. People say, oh, anyway, that's a whole nother story.
You know
We
they
give
don't
him
give
that
no
credit.
to
We
Bud.
give him that credit because he was undisputed at
They don't
140.
give credit to Bud.
Wait,
Don't cap.
wait a minute. Wait, come on now. Let me get mine off. Let me just get it off. I did anyway. We give credit to Earl Spence right now. The reason being is because he's unified. Not most does, and this is I will say this. No, I ain't gonna go there. We give credit to Monster anyway. Because he moves between the weight divisions and he unified and undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And knocking motherfuckers. Tank Davis is a 1 division champion. People gonna tell me he a 3 division champion, but he got 2 regular. He got a regular belt at 35 and at 40 when he fought Barrios. See, am I capping? Am I capping, Flu?
I just don't like the discredit that you're giving right now to Demetrius Andrade.
I
I think
ain't
it's
trying to
crazy.
Wait a minute. See this, and that's the problem. When I speak the truth, tell me what I lied about. Tell me what I lied about.
It's just you're just trying to make it seem like one is better than the other, and I'm like, undisputed is a very amazing accomplishment, but being a
No.
2 division championship without losing, that's a great accomplishment too. I don't think you should
But
demean
listen to
one for
this.
the other. That's my
But
my personal opinion.
but this is the problem. The statistics. I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying the statistics would tell me what's more precious. Does that make sense? The
You can go
more
off the
people,
statistics, but you also have to go off the politics. I'm like, being undisputed, that has a lot more to do with than just the statistics.
brother.
It
Okay. See,
has to be the perfect mix. It has to be the perfect blend.
and so now you telling me, you know what I'm saying?
Earl
Not
Spence
to
is not
hold on. What?
undisputed.
I didn't say he was. I didn't say.
So
Well,
I'm
he
like,
is. You know.
we're
Wait a
but
minute. Wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute. Let me answer the question because what you're doing and what I'm trying. Just because you look at something I'm looking at statistics. There's a time we can look at numbers, right? When we look at numbers are not emotional. When we start to try to interpret numbers, it becomes emotional. And when I'm talking, I'm not trying to interpret the numbers. I'm saying that more people have been a 2 weight class or a 2 weight division champion being undefeated while they were at that current moment in their career versus being undisputed in the 4 belt era. I'm just saying that there are more of those guys than these guys. And so that, in my opinion, because that it makes these guys more precious because the number is lower. That's all I'm saying. Only numbers. I'm only looking at the numbers.
look, I'm not saying you wrong in any type of way. I'm just saying you can't discredit one for the other just because you place one as more important than the other. You still have to acknowledge the greatness. That's just my whole point.
I never discredited anybody.
You did to an extent because you were just basically saying, okay, yeah, Demetrius Andrade did this, but this, and that when it comes. And I'm like, the only undisputed that we're talking about, even at that weight class, is like one person. So I'm like,
Brother.
how are we
So
going to
okay.
discredit? How are we going to discredit Demetrius when he was
So
undefeated at one weight class and undefeated at another, held both belts in both weight classes? How are we not going to give credit to that?
see, nobody has not given credit. This is what happened. I want you to understand what just happened.
There
Are you
is
ready
no
for this?
credit
No,
given to that
hold
because
on.
no one
Wait.
acknowledges it.
Wait a minute, Flu. I want you to understand what just happened. I'm glad I just scoped it all out. Do you remember the original conversation that we were having? How we got to this point? Do you remember?
Yes.
We were talking about Demetrius Andrade because that's who we're supposed to be talking about. We're talking about him signing with Top Rank. You brought in Devin Haney. Not Top Rank, excuse me. Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. You brought in Devin Haney signing with them as well, right? And then we started to compare credentials as far as who's done more. That's what we started to do. Am I right about that?
Correct.
So what I want to move the conversation back to because at the end of the day, what Devin Haney did, it doesn't matter because he's younger. It doesn't matter. We trying to focus on this brother Demetrius Andrade. And what are the my question is look, so he's fighting God dang that nigga, man, John Collins from the Hawks. This dude jumped so damn high, it don't even make sense. Look, we talking about with Demetrius Andrade where he's moving at now. If he is, damn, that was a slow. I kind of stopped watching basketball. Stop. Hold on.
Sounds like you hated.
My bad, bro. My bad. All right, here we go. So with Demetrius Andrade, with the fighter he's fighting now, right? He's fighting Nicholson. Hey, that's a decent fight. That's a decent fight. I'm not gonna give him. I expect him to win by decision. And this is what I want to ask you. How do you see
gonna finish him at 6? It's gonna be embarrassing.
Guess what I think happened. I think Andrade. I think he probably knock him down 2 or 3 times in the fight. I think he knocked him down 2 or 3 times.
He gonna knock him out, bro.
And then I think he just coast the victory.
Andrade ain't doing that no more. That was Andrade's old style. He used to do that because he knew he was gonna have to fight another fight with Matchroom, so he never really tripped.
But you say
he was getting over $1 million every fight nobodies. He's not gonna do this in the U.S. Niggas be tripping. Let me just say, I gotta get my shit off, Doug. I'm like, niggas be trying to act like Andrade is an overseas fighter. This nigga was styling on niggas in a different time zone. This nigga's from Brooklyn. It's me again. Andrade. Like, this nigga's from Brooklyn. He calling everybody out. He's like, who else you know calling out Charlo like me? No one else is calling out Jamal. He said, fuck Canelo. I'm like, all this, like, y'all be capping big on Andrade. Y'all gonna find out who he is Saturday. Trust me. And they got this nigga as a 4th fight. They got Rashidi Ellis over him. Rashidi Ellis is fighting over Andrade. And Andrade's not tripping. He's basically saying, he's like, I love being on this card with these young guns. I love it. But y'all saying he's stuck in everybody. Man, y'all niggas be wild in boxing. Like, how is he ducking everybody? And this nigga's literally willing to
niggas, bro? Who is y'all niggas, bro?
Man, I be seeing this shit all the time, bro. My shit, niggas be going crazy. Like, Andrade this, Andrade that.
Okay. And
y'all I got crazy.
I'm just. Are you lumping me in with y'all?
No. But to an extent, you be saying some wild things. You know what I'm saying? It be tailored sometimes, but.
Tell me what's wild, bro. What's wild?
I just think for you to say that you feel like Andrade hasn't done nothing in the boxing game is kind of crazy.
I didn't say that.
You don't appreciate it though. I was like, when I said the importance of him being undefeated at 154 and 160, you didn't acknowledge it at all.
Flu. Stop, brother. You just sat there and told me. I asked you, what did I say? You said that Andrade, he ain't did nothing. I never said that. I said we need to get a brother credit for being a 2-division champion. I said that. Man, y'all, you gotta stop it, man. You gotta stop this, man.
Just saying.
You gotta stop.
I heard what I heard.
What did you hear?
I heard what I heard. You were giving credit to Andrade, but at the same time, you was just kind of like you was discrediting him at the same time.
No, I'm being honest about it, and you're mad that I'm being honest when you bring other fighters in and I compare them and say you brought Devin Haney in, bro. Right? You said Devin,
I did, but I'm saying, how am I wrong though? How am I wrong on that?
I'm not. I never said you was wrong. What I said, you said I was. You said I was discrediting him. You're wrong by saying I'm discrediting Demetrius Andrade. What I said was when you brought Devin Haney in, I said we shouldn't compare them. If we compare them, Devin is undisputed. Statistically, going by the numbers, is more rare than being a 2 division champion undefeated. That's all I said. And then you sat there and said, "Oh, oh no, he don't give a no, brother. I'm not saying that. Matter of fact, I've been trying to get a brother credit and speak on that. I'm trying to show the brother love, but y'all be so man." You're so ready to defend him. Nobody don't even have to
man. He been
attack,
getting
and you
destroyed. They've been talking shit about
cool.
Andrade his entire life, and I'm telling you, this weekend he
Oh my
finna
God.
really put you on notice. He really finna put Nicholson out of there. 3 rounds. Triple G did it in 4. He finna do it in 3.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I hope this dude, real quick, DeMar Hamilton or Hamlin, the one who got
Talking about the
knocked up.
brother who's concussed
Yeah.
or on life support.
Who knows? This man done raised damn near $7 million on the damn GoFundMe, bro. Damn near $7 million. Guess it says $7 million raised. And guess what the goal was?
Yeah.
2,500.
This for his medical bills.
I don't know what his man. This man got he not.
Isn't that
NFL
crazy though?
paying
As much as I'm like nothing but respect, but it's like it's crazy how the world is kind of like topsy turvy. Where it's like someone
NFL paying for
nobody
this shit.
knows can be in a dire situation, and because no one knows who they are, their goal is like 3,000, they'll get like $100. But it's someone who already has the money in place to be okay and get taken care of. He probably doesn't even have to worry about his medical bills. The team's probably taking care of it.
Exactly. The team's gonna take
Somehow
care of it.
they raised over 7 mil. The
7
world is
mil,
so
bro.
fucked up, bro. That doesn't make any sense.
Niggas giving money to the wrong people, bro. Give money to
But
the
if you
poor,
really
bro.
just think about that period, we're more willing to give money to people who already has money than someone who's homeless asking for money. That's crazy. That's what we're conditioned in. We're conditioned to not care about the lowest of the low and to care about people who are already doing good. That's the cycle. That's how they keep shit fucked up. That's how they keep us in place because we got that type of mindset. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to go into that.
Man, so tell me talk to me about I've seen or talk to me about this weekend, this card. Well, first off, the interviews, that's what we're supposed to be at. The interviews, I think, man, I love the way Boo Boo been presenting himself this week. It's been in a very although he did snap 1 or 2 times. he didn't.
Most attention he's got. Most attention really he's got. Let's be real.
Yeah, that yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, I hear this.
Makes his debut? No, you've been on Showtime before, but PBC debut? Can I say PBC?
You hear that?
Hold on, hold on. Tell me what the audio is. Who is it from? Or where is it
Andrade.
from? No, I know that. I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull it up so I can put it on the. I'm sorry.
Oh, Fight Hub TV.
Okay. I just
Fight Hub TV is 5 hours ago. He's repeating F Canelo, Demetrius Andrade, a ref on Canelo.
And this is it was 6 hours ago. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, well now it's 6. Yeah, I've had it on my phone for a minute, so it's 5.
Look, this is the dude right here, the idiot who asked the same fucking question.
Okay, see, I didn't see this one.
Hold on, this idiot right here, bro. Like that shit. Man,
He been doing the little boxing. I'm like, usually it'd be Ellie from ES News who be asking the dumb questions.
Yeah, Ellie Setback. Ellie reporting. Hey, let me in the background. I'm sharing my screen.
How the fuck I do that?
He the same. I don't know shit. Just click add.
Oh, okay, I see it. Here we go. All right. Hey, let me get it ready.
All right, there we go. I'm gonna maximize that right there. I think this shit.
I didn't even know I could do this shit. I feel old.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. So I be watching other channels and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch the quote unquote conscious community?
Yeah, I was deep in that back when I was like in my like 24, 25
You
era.
know who Sonetta is?
Yeah, of course, nigga. That's my in my early 20s, nigga. He was the nigga. Who's
Brother Polite. Yeah. So, well, Brother Polite. Well,
Young
anyway,
Pharaoh. General
Yeah, yeah,
Setti. General
Pharaoh.
Setti was one of my favorites, bro. General Setti,
Bro,
he also be
serious
coming. He
shooter,
like, bring your
man.
cousins, bring your aunties.
He country ass, bro. He country ass from Georgia, bro. He from Georgia, so you know he country than a motherfucker, man. But all right, here we go. Watch the that's really how I figured out. I was watching Sonetta them the other day, bro, and I was like, damn, I didn't know you could somebody else could share their shit.
Yeah,
So I
bro.
just
It's
this
fair
is my
use.
first
As
time
long as
doing
you
it. This is
talking
my
and
first
commenting,
time
it's
doing
fair
it.
use.
All right, so real quick, tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Hold on. No, let me see.
You can't hear it? I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play. I paused it right now. You can't hear it right now.
Yeah, play it.
Did you hear
I
that?
can't hear that joint. It's skipping.
Okay, how I gotta share the maybe I gotta share
All right,
the
that's what I'm
shit.
gonna
Let
do.
me
That's all right. Look, hey,
deal. Hold on,
tell
brother.
me if
Hold
you hear
on
this
now.
shit. Hold on. Tell me if you hear this shit. It's loud as a motherfucker.
I hear nothing.
Wait, I ain't playing it yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay. My
Hey
bad.
everybody, how's it going? Marcos Viegas for Fight Up TV. This interview being sponsored by State Front VIP. Being joined with Demetrius Andrade, who
I got
makes
it.
his
I hear it.
debut. No, you've been on Showtime before, but PBC debut. Can I say PBC debut? Are you with PBC? Listen, pay-per-view Showtime, 9
What the
p.m.
hell?
January 7th.
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. What the hell? You got in your chat, bro?
Man,
Clean the
stop,
chat out,
man. They
man.
coming
Clean
in.
the chat out.
That's a bot. I'm trying to block it. They ain't letting me block it.
No, it said it was blocked. It said it was blocked. How you got
Okay, sir. All right, here we go though.
nigga?
I'll be open. Pay-per-view January 7th. Showtime pay-per-view. Did you in fact sign with PBC, or are you kind of going like the free agent route at this point? Nah, yeah, we just taking one fight at a time because I want to make
Have
sure
you
we can
seen
like
this?
go in there and just secure the bigger fights.
So you hear that, right? He's going the route. He's doing one fight
Hold on.
deal.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
No, I ain't seen this one. I don't want to
Oh,
watch the whole thing too. So if you want to give me the recap, you can give me the recap.
no. Go ahead. Now you need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Have you heard this?
I ain't heard the whole thing.
Okay,
I
I don't
got
want to
through
do the whole
probably
thing either because it's a long interview. But let's make like maybe like 5 minutes.
it's 16 minutes.
Yeah, it's joint long.
Yeah, I got through like 8 minutes of it. So
And so we just taking it one at a time. I've been in the game too long to and they know, and as I know, we don't need to get into anything longevity wise right now. We need to like strategize and plan out what's best for them and myself. Have they told you are in fact going to get the fights that you want? You've mentioned Charlo, but there's also others at 168. But have they told you like, no, you sign with us, you have this fight, it goes well, we'll give you that fight?
That right there was a dumbass question. Why would they promise it?
I mean, that's
I,
that's what
hey, real quick,
pretty
hold
much
on, Flu. Hold on,
it
Flu. Hold
looks
on.
like that.
Pause it. Real quick. This dude, bro, the interviewer, my God, one of the worst. I mean, I don't know, not sure how he got a job, bro. This must be you know how you because Fight Hub. I don't know if I know Fight Hub. They probably got they got a decent staff, but they ain't got no big staff. This dude right here, he the homeboy, bro. He the one they be like, man, we ain't got nobody to go here. Hey, bro, man, we need you to go do this, man, or something. Cause the question this brother is asking and the way he asking them, my God. So I'm a communication major. Nigga, if I want to interview a motherfucker, I can interview a motherfucker, right? This dude, he ain't went through no. I mean, they just said, "Hey, bro, here you go. Hey, go ask him some questions, bro. Go ask him some questions, bro. Like it's horrible, bro. It's horrible. Go ahead, my bad.
No. Let me ask you this because I'm like I don't even want to because I'm like just because it's a long ass interview, it's late. Like, I don't want to get heavy deep into that because I'm like, look, tomorrow, Dub, if you can tomorrow, bro, I found this fire ass interview with Adrian Broner. He's on like a low key YouTube channel. It only has like 700 subscribers on a YouTube channel, but it's like a 4-part interview. So that's what I'm gonna be dropping tomorrow. So if you can get up in here tomorrow, Dub, I definitely, if you can get up in here and we listen to that interview, that'd be fire. But I'm like, for tonight, when I want to kind of like conclude or at the end of the day, like kind of like make a summary of is when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, do you think there's going to be a difference in perception, opinion, perspective when it comes to, because really Andrade has no fan base that's heavy when it comes to the boxing community. Like it's a very like small niche fan base when it comes to like people who appreciate Andrade. So do you think him coming over to PBC, he's saying he's doing the one fight deals, but he's also made it clear that PBC is where he wants to be at. And he's doing one fight deals at a time because he still wants control of his, career, but at the same time, he's made it pretty clear that it's only going to be with PBC he makes these one fight deals with. Do you think he will be able to change the overall perspective and perception of him amongst the boxing community if he continues to win? What do you think?
I mean, it's a lot of ifs and wins and maybes in that. If I'm gonna entertain the game though, because I love the game. Yes, if Boo Boo, if he goes out and do you call him Boo Boo, bro?
Yeah. I've been a fan of him for a long time. Like when you're not really used to it, it's like it's just kind of weird, but
No.
yeah,
I got a cousin named Boo Boo. So
okay, because I'm like Boo Boo, like that's
no, like Boo Boo, one of my favorite cousins, bro. Like me and Boo Boo, and
like
he was always
Andrade. If you're a real fan of Andrade, you don't call him Demetrius. You be like Boo Boo. I'm like that
Boo
nigga
Boo.
finna go fuck him up. So I'm like,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Man, bro, I don't know. First things first, man. Shout out to Boo Boo, man, because I don't know if you remember this, but the reason I believe you rock with me is because when the first time I jumped on your channel and shit, you was like, all right, bro, break this down. Break Demetrius Andrade, bro. What do you think about him? Now, I always told you, I was like, bro, I can't say your last name. I done be calling him Andrade. I done call him some damn near anything, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know the brother's last name. I ain't never heard him say it. So, but I will say, when I broke him down, he was like, all right, bro, you straight, bro. You know, it was like after that, we was good. So now we got to talk about it, man. I ain't got no hate for the brother, man. I really think that the skill set. Take yourself off mute because I can't hear what you're saying, but the skill.
Oh my bad. I was agreeing with you. I was like, yeah, but I remember that. That's all I was saying.
But the skill set that the brother brings is special, especially for his size, right? And so people always say like a Caleb Plant. I like Caleb Plant.
That's disrespectful. Caleb Plant's nowhere near Boo Boo's level.
Wait a minute. Let me get through what I'm gonna say. I like Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant can fight. He can box. He for a white boy fighting off that back foot, man, it's hard to tell me. Hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it, Flu. Don't do it. Let me finish. Caleb Plant can fight off that back foot. He can look like a damn near black fighter fighting off the back foot with that slick style he got. And for him to be that size doing it, it ain't too many doing it up there, right? With Boo Boo going there now, you got somebody who finna do it 2-3 times better. You got a nigga who I question the power. I question the power a little bit, but I gotta see what's gonna happen at 68. I gotta see it. You feel me? But at the same time, it don't even matter because even if you ain't got the power to stop his ass, get what? Just beat the shit out of him, and that's what Boo Boo can do. My only problem is and what I hate that he done been out the ring so motherfucking long, and I'm for whatever reason. I'm not saying why. I'm just saying I hate that he been out the ring. His last fight was what's the brother name? Oh God, I can't even think. Quick. Say it again.
Quickly.
Quickly. Who? Piglet.
But can I say this real quick?
Last point, and then I'm gonna let you cook. My thing is he's been out the ring, and he's aging, but I think he got a lot in him. I think he got a lot left, and everybody in that division at 68, nigga, they just around your age, nigga. You might be at the top of it because
he's the only person,
and David Morrell, but you might be at the top of it. You might be.
Morrell, I don't know.
Man, you crazy as hell. Have you? Give me a second. Let me finish. Andrade,
Yeah.
Boo Boo. That's who.
Andrade too. You did right. Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah.
Because of his age and the lack of wear and tear compared to some of these other fighters,
Boy, ain't
outside
never
of
been touched.
the only person that I think that's in his, because that David Benavidez shit, what's gonna happen? We see that it's probably gonna be David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, right? That's gonna probably be the next fight.
Yeah, it's set. It's already set. It's happening.
If Caleb Plant can't win that fight, I have my
He
thoughts on
won't.
who win. Well, you don't think he'll win that fight?
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying there's no type of foul play, but I'm just saying David Benavidez is barely 25 years old. You really think they're gonna have him lose to Caleb Plant?
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm not implying nothing. I'm just saying the best man is gonna win. I'm just look at they ain't gonna have benefit. You know what I'm saying?
So moving forward, though, I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree at all. So, excuse me. What I'm saying is that you have that fight coming. It's damn near made. You know what I'm saying? Then we hear Charlo is coming back. You got.
We don't know when though. He hasn't said himself.
He ain't got to say when, and that's the perfect thing about it.
He should though. Jamel would.
Well, Jamel is a different beast. Jamel
and that's
Jamal,
why he's undisputed, and he's better than his brother. So
we don't disagree. We don't disagree with that. Matter of fact, I had Jamel. Let me, man, real quick. Let me ask you something.
Yo.
You got a pound for pound list, bro?
To an extent, it's not really consistent. It's I don't really believe in pound for pound lists, and the reason why I don't is because I think circumstances always come to play. Business always come into play.
Agreed. So
I can never really just stay consistent when it comes to this is my top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I just did mine for the first. Like, this is my first ever pound for pound list. People think my shit crazy as hell.
Mine would be like, I wouldn't say a pound for pound list for me. I'll say, my favorite fighters. Like, I can't say pound for pound because that means I'm not being objective. Like, I'm being fair. I can't be fair naming the best fighters. You feel me? Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's hard for me to do that. Like, I would not be able to be objective about the situation. Like, I'll be like, nigga, this
so you want to hear my shit out? You want to hear my shit out real quick?
I already know some bullshit.
All right, here we go. At number 10, right? Oh, damn. At number 10, we got Stephen Fulton, cool boy Steph, number 10, pound for pound.
I already know some bullshit. Fulton should not be in nobody's pound for pound. What the fuck?
What you mean?
You crazy, bro.
He done damn near only person he ain't fought.
Nigga barely beat Figueroa. Nigga basically lost that fight.
He won that fight.
Did you watch the fight?
He didn't. You said, did I watch it?
He barely beat Figueroa.
Bruh, I thought he fought, and I was very critical. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he fought.
Okay, so there ain't no way he should be in your pound for pound. Stephen Fulton is not, bro. He's solid. Hell, I'll put Frank Martin before that. Stephen Fulton is a fraud. Let him get in the ring with a real, because I'm like, he basically lost to Figueroa Jr., man.
He won the fight, bro.
I know he did, but
and it wasn't a robbery. It wasn't a robbery. It was not a robbery.
I don't know about that, bro. I gotta be honest with you. I was rooting for Fulton too. I was rooting for Fulton. I was watching that fight, and I was like, man, this nigga's kind of losing.
I thought he fought the wrong fight, but even fighting the wrong fight, I thought he won the fight.
You can't fight the wrong fight and win. That's all I'm saying.
He's that. No, you can fight the wrong fight and win.
You can fight the wrong fight and win if you are great. Stephen Fulton's not a great.
Bro, he did that. He fought the wrong fight. Bro, I scored the fight. I believe I scored it. I think I scored it 7-5. I gotta go back and.
I had Fulton losing. I am losing by a round.
So you scored it 7-5, or 7-5 the other way. Okay,
I'm losing by a round.
All right, cool. And we moving forward. At number 9, we got Arthur Beterbiev, however you want to say his last name.
Oh, Arthur Beterbiev?
Yes, sir. Number 9. At number 8.
I'm not mad at that.
At number 8, we got, and you're gonna be hot at this one. Bud Crawford. We got Bud Crawford, number 8
You
pound
got
for
him way too
pound
low,
in the
but okay,
world.
at least it's in your top 10.
At number number 7, we have Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez. At number 6, we have Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, number 6. At number 5, we have Monster Inoue. Monster Inoue at 5. At number 4, we have Bivol. How you say his name? Bivol.
I'll give you that,
Whatever.
Bivol. I'll give you Bivol.
At number 3, we have Mel Charlo. Charlo at number 3.
You know
At
you got
number
Charlie
2,
way too high. He should
at
be in the
number
10, but way too high.
at number 2, we got the Dream, Devin Haney. At number 2, and number 1 pound for pound fighter at this current moment in time, Earl the True Spence,
What?
because
He fought one
Bud ducked him and ran him
That
and
sounds
didn't
like
want
you
to
got
fight.
something personal going with him. That's a terrible top 10. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What you mean?
You
Okay,
don't have
then
any
what?
heavyweights in there, which is
I
crazy.
don't put heavyweights in my
You have
in my
no
pound
light
for pound.
heavyweights. You can't see. I hate when people do that. I don't put heavyweights in the top 10 for 10. Well, nigga, where they go? How do you appreciate them? They have to be. I'm like, nigga, put them in the same division. I hate when niggas be like, oh, they too big to put. No, nigga, everything is the same. Like that's not. I hate that. Give recognition where recognition is due.
I'm not mad at what you're saying, and when we give that recognition, it's when we talk about the
You
different weight
can't
classes.
say I don't
Go
put
ahead.
heavyweights in pound for pound. These niggas is winning belts. What about light heavyweights? What about heavyweights? You put Arthur Betterbiv in there. You put the wall. I give respect to that.
Fluence. Let me ask you a question then. When the pound for pound list was made, what was it made for?
I don't give a fuck what it's made for.
Okay, there we go. You don't give a fuck, and so you can put your own criteria to it.
I'm not putting my own criteria into it. I'm just saying, I'm like, you got to look.
Let me educate you then. The pound for pound list, right, was made for Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, the nigga fighting that damn middleweight, a light heavyweight.
Okay.
Nigga fighting it all. And so what?
And I agree with all that. Respect all that. Can I ask you something though, Dub?
I hadn't even finished. How you gonna ask me something before I finish?
Go ahead.
So the reason they made it, they said, okay, if he was fighting at heavyweight, how would his skills translate up there?
Mm-hmm.
The reason they said that is because, damn, he would never be a heavyweight. But to see how good and how we would think how good he would be, how would his skills translate if they were the same weight?
Absolutely.
And so,
can I ask you a question, Dub?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Wouldn't you love to be 6'8"?
Would love to. Love it. Would love it.
Same here. I would love it. I always said, man, let me get 4 more inches. Let me get 2 more inches. I'll be 6'6", 6'7". I'll go to the league. That's not how it worked.
I didn't say it did.
For us to discredit just because we made a certain genre or a certain specific thing that we acknowledge right now based off of one fighter because, oh, he ain't heavyweight. That nigga ain't fighting no more. So let's look at it for what it is. I'm like, for you to think that just because, let me finish. Just for you to think that just because it's a heavyweight, they're better because they're bigger, that's stupid. Alexander Usyk is mopping the floor with Shakur Stevenson. Not only because he's bigger, but because his fundamentals is just the same level, if not better. Because that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. If we want to acknowledge and say, oh, we're going to appreciate basketball, we see centers, we see 6'6", like dudes doing stuff that smaller dudes are able to do, but at a better level when they taller. It's the same thing that's happening in boxing, man.
Brother,
it's the same thing.
But you see, this is the problem.
When
we're talking about pound for pound, right? The question is if they were the same size, right?
I don't see pound for pound that way. That's stupid.
All right. That's how that. All right.
Think about this. If we're talking about who's the best scorer in the league right now, and the top level scorer right now is Kevin Durant, and Donovan Mitchell is number 2. Everyone will say, "Oh, well, Kevin Durant's only the best player because he's tall." They don't do that. It's all about skill level.
No. Stop, bro. You
don't do that. That's dumb. Any nigga saying it's because of somebody's height is you don't understand nothing.
Stop. There.
That's crazy.
In basketball, are there weight classes in basketball?
No,
Exactly. Why aren't there weight classes in basketball?
there's no, bro. Weight classes in boxing, yes, there's there when it comes to fighting each other, but when it comes to accomplishments, we can't put weight classes into the choice because who you're fighting is all the same throughout. You're still fighting the best of the best at your weight class. You're not fighting a welterweight if you're a heavyweight. You're still fighting the best at your weight class. So it's like you can't exclude someone because, oh, you're heavier than this other person. They're still fighting heavier opponents. I don't understand that. That's ridiculous. Luis Ortiz is one of the most skilled fighters I've ever seen. Tyson Fury is one of the most skilled fighters I've ever seen. Just because they 6'9", I'm supposed to discredit them? That's crazy. We only do that in boxing. We don't even do that in MMA. I'm like, why do we still do that in boxing? That's crazy. I think that's mad disrespectful. We got to be better, y'all. I'm trying to move the culture.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question and present evidence behind my question?
Or go ahead, my bad.
How much do you, as far as what, in my opinion, the greatest fighter of all time, Muhammad Ali, right? The great Muhammad Ali. What are your thoughts on Muhammad Ali first? That's my question first. What are your thoughts on him?
I think Muhammad Ali is one of the greatest ever, and I'm not even talking about outside the ring. I'm talking about inside the ring.
Okay.
What he was able to do, like even when you watch, just his highlights and what he was able to do, his footwork, you can tell to this day it's unmatched.
Motherfucker, hey, heavyweights can't do none of that shit that Ali was doing, bro.
Now, if you want me to be real with you, it's a different era because, I'm going to say it's a different era because I'm not saying because of skill level. I'm saying because drugs are so advanced.
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy. I know y'all probably like, oh, that's you hating, but
Flu. We can get into that. But I want to stay on topic real quick. Okay? Because we're talking pound for pound, right? And I said I want to show you why I think the way I do. I want to show you evidence, correct? So now I need you. You're gonna have to add me in. Hold on, give me a second. Let me pull my shit up, and then if you don't mind, please add me in. And I want to show you something. What the great Muhammad Ali said. I want to show you what he said. So let me see if I can share my screen. Here we go. Let me know if you can see that. You gotta go to the backstage. Oh, there we go. Tell me if you can hear it, Flu. Are you there? Are you there, brother?
I'm right here. I'm listening.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
I can't hear it, to be honest with you, but it's playing, so I'm like, just go ahead and play it because it has the subtitles. So.
Oh, okay. They got the words up there. We're gonna start over.
Yeah, start over. Let's be real. You can't lie and say Muhammad Ali. You don't look like
okay.
Not even a light heavyweight. You can't look like a super middleweight.
Be quiet and read this time. Look, when they say Sugar Ray Robinson was the greatest fight pound for pound, meaning
the drugs wasn't on the same point.
Look what he just said, bro.
Start over and repeat everything he said.
Brother, I'm trying to, but you talking.
Can't help it, my bad.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready?
Get it.
Mute yourself, please. Respectfully. Do you want me to say, or I need to say it? Can you read it? Do you want to read it, or do you want me to say it? Let me ask that.
Both. I'm paying attention.
He said both. All right. All right. Let me. But so you can't hear it at all, right?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna put it up. So, all right. It said when they say Sugar Ray Robinson was the greatest pound for pound fighter, meaning that I imagine he was a heavyweight fighter being the same weight as a great. God damn, man, that shit go too fast. I can't read that damn fast. I need to go to remedial school. Okay, we're gonna let it play. Can you read that fast, Flu?
I can listen that fast. That motherfucker isn't moving fast though.
Man, all he's saying is that in this situation, that pound for pound, you know what I'm saying? he said he the greatest heavyweight ever, right? I'm the greatest heavyweight ever, but pound for pound, Sugar Ray the greatest fighter ever. If and what the way he looked at the pound for pound list, the same way I do, is if a motherfucker was a heavyweight, if they was my size, right? Muhammad Ali being a heavyweight, if they was my size, you know what I'm saying? How would they fare up here? And like he just said, he was like, I'm the best heavyweight, but Sugar Ray is the best pound for pound fighter. The reason being, he says that because he knows even with him being a heavyweight, whatever, the skill set translate differently. That's what he's saying, bro. What you think about that, Flu?
Like I agree with it, but at the same time, I'm just saying it's like nowadays it's just different. It's like we can't apply. Excuse me. We can't apply the same exact knowledge of what they're saying to what's going on today because I'm like, there's a lot of different factors that come in today. I'm like, you saying, okay, we're creating pound for pound because I'm like, okay, if you were at my weight, I don't know if I could really, he's one of the most skilled people ever. But now we're at the point where there's very skilled, bigger fighters where it's like their skill level, if they were smaller fighters, it might be on the same level as these smaller fighters we're talking about. You see what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. My thing is I take that into consideration. The problem is that I can't judge it because regardless of when we're talking, especially skill set, and what maybe what we need to do is this. And Flu, me and you should do this on your channel. Unless you want to, you can come up. We can do it on my channel if you want to, but I think we should do it on your channel, bro. Like what we should do is we should say, okay, this is the quote unquote pound for pound list. This is the heavyweight list. If the heavyweights, and then mesh the list and say, when we're comparing, these are the guys. But at the same time, you have a lot of individuals. This is just my criteria, right? And why I do it my way. You have a lot of people who have individuals on their pound for pound list as such as Tyson Fury, such as Usyk.
They got Deontay Wilder, Usyk, all that shit.
No.
A lot of right now people.
Some type of way Deontay Wilder never made the pound for pound list. I don't know how, but he never.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people saying right now people. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. Oh, let me close this channel out. My bad, bro. Stop sharing. There we go.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who say they pound for pound. A lot of people we know right now when it's not nobody in the ladder.
You can't say we lying. That's all I'm saying. You can't say we lying.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do because I'm like it's late.
I swear to God, guess what I was just about to say. Hey, bro, man. Love you, bro, man. Hey, much love to you.
Well, wait, before you leave, bro, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I found a crazy Adrian Broner interview. You know, he's on BLK Prime. Y'all want to hear on BLK Prime?
What time?
The subscribers is only like 700 on YouTube channel, so I'm gonna react to that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go around the same time, like 10:30 my time, 10 o'clock my time. I want to try and do shit earlier, so maybe 9:30.
What's your time zone?
I'm Central, so I'm an hour behind you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I'm gonna try and do it like 10:30 my goal is to really do it like 9:30 my time. You feel me?
Okay, so look. So tomorrow I'm gonna do I told you I'm starting my split off from my channels, and so 10:30 I'll move it up for you. I didn't plan to move it up. Fuck.
Do your shit when you feel it, you know what I'm saying? Get it popping, but I'm like, if I'm still on, hop in. Just know I'm live tomorrow. Just hop in, bro, because I feel legendary because I'm gonna be reviewing or reacting to
but I want to
Adrian Broner on a hood channel that has only 800 subscribers. I'm like, I don't know how it popped up, but I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I just fired.
Bro, this is the problem right here. I got my brother Knockout. He gonna be live tomorrow.
Yeah, Knockout be going crazy. He getting crazy numbers.
Man, he be doing crazy. Man, I fuck, Knockout. That's my guy, bro. I fuck with Knockout. Then after Knockout go live, matter of fact, during his live, probably I'm gonna go live doing my cowboy shit. Matter of fact, you know what? Tomorrow I'm
Bro,
gonna
just
cut.
come in. If I'm on, just come in, bro. You know I
What?
don't give a
Hold
fuck.
on.
Just
What
come
time
in,
you
bro.
going? If you go at 10:30. If you can
Yeah,
go
it's
at 10,
probably
10.
gonna be most likely it's gonna be either 9:45 my time, 10:30. Like usually I'm trying to be earlier. It usually ends up being around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm trying to be early. I'm trying to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like already, I'm going to bed late tonight.
No,
I'm trying to
no.
do better.
So if you do that, then I'll be in here because I'm gonna do knockout for a second. Then I'm gonna hit. And tomorrow my cowboy shit. I wanted to make it an hour and a half, but like tonight my bulldog shit was an hour and a half. I want to make this an hour and a half, but at the same time I want to save it a little because I don't want to cook too much. I don't want to cook too much tomorrow, so I'm gonna go light on my cowboy shit tomorrow, and then when I go light, bro, you should be man, just go live, bro. When you go live, I'll be over here,
Be
bro.
live, nigga. I'm
Just
gonna be looking for you, bro.
give me when you
Make
go
sure you hop
live.
in, bro.
When you go live, bro, bullshit for 30 minutes, bro.
You already
If
know
I
I
don't hop,
am, man. You already
if
know
I
I
don't
am.
hop,
Make sure your
if I
ass
don't,
hop in, nigga. We're gonna
if
have
I
a
don't
good
hop
time
in
tomorrow, man.
30 minutes, bro, if I don't hop in 30 minutes, start cooking on their ass, man.
I'll be
But
cooking, nigga. I'll be cooking unless you come in and finish with the seasoning, nigga. You already know
nah,
what it
nigga,
is,
man,
man.
you be on some man. That okay, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Man, much
But
love
I
to you.
appreciate you.
And I was gonna say I appreciate you, bro. Much love to you, man. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate you continuously fighting through
Salute.
what you got going on, man. And
Blessings.
man, shout to everybody. Shout out to everybody.
Ah,
Man, do your
hit the
thing,
like
bro.
button. Dub in here.
Hey,
Blessings, man, with the presence.
hey, I'm hogging the shit up. Nah, go
Nah,
ahead,
you
bro. My
good,
bad.
bro. Appreciate you. I hope you hop in tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a good time tomorrow. We gonna get
If I
everything
get
set out.
opportunity, bro, if I get opportunity, I'll be over here, bro. I swear.
Bet. All right, you already know. I ain't
Much love,
tripping.
my brother. Much love.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for the night, for real, for real. You made shit pop.
Always.
So much love to people. You already know what it is, man. Nothing but a good time. Dub came in. So absolute love, man. I appreciate Dub for real, for real. And show real love. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, keeping things popping. Keeping these popping, ain't nothing stopping. You already know what it is. I got my food ready. I'm saying I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna chill for a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to end in a little bit. And but a good time. I just want to say I appreciate y'all, family. I don't even know, man. I'm going through hard times, man. It's not hard times in the sense where I can't take care of it because I can take care of it. It's not home. You know what I'm saying? But going crazy. But I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man, for real, for real. This year's finna be the most fire year when it comes to content. Y'all don't know. Like right now, like everything's going on. Y'all get the most of the raw content. You want here right now? This is raw content, bro. No cap. This is easy content. I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Hit the like button for real, for real. I see I'm outside. Scotty channel. It's cold as fuck, man. It's like 40 degrees out there, this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Being on 110, being on 130, and being on 140. Having niggas judging me, feeling a certain type of way about it, but you gotta keep crack moving. Like my whole whip. Look at my whip, y'all. Like my whip look cold, like that shit iced up. You feel me? No cap. Here, it's so cold, bro. I just need something because I'm about to end this shit soon. But I'm like, I'm trying to give you like, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to give you like mad content. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like give you the content I would have never gave y'all before when I was on like some bullshit, fuck shit type shit. I'm trying to give y'all that content y'all never thought y'all would get. This is a different Black Goose. Y'all seen Black Goose TV through the trenches. But through all this, we finna build. It's finna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just want to salute the people. I want to show love because y'all really held me down. This is all I got. This isn't all I got. I'm being extra. I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm being mad extra. I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. Late night, we 2 hours, 30 minutes into this bitch. For some reason, y'all 4 people up in here showing love. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all never know what anybody is going through. You never know. It could be something you never expected. That LA Laker game was fire, bro. Like, I'm not even finna lie. LA Laker game was fire. Like, I did not expect Westbrook to go off like that. Shooter went off. Like, when I go back into the hotel, that's all I'm gonna be watching. Cause I'm like, that game was so fire. Like, I wasn't even gonna watch the whole thing. Because we was talking boxing so much, you know what I'm saying? But that game was fire. I just want to say I salute the people, man. Make sure if y'all ain't here, hit the like and subscribe button. I need some subscribers for real, for real. Because y'all dropping like dead gnats, you feel me? I don't blame y'all because I've been inconsistent in the last week and a half. That's never going to be the case now. I'm even going to be dropping content y'all don't even want to see. So y'all go fuck with a nigga. Oh, you already know what the deal is. I appreciate y'all. I salute y'all. Hit the like button. Go crazy with it. We're going to be back tomorrow. I already said, hopefully I can get Dub up in this thing again. But I'm going to be reacting to an Adrian Broner interview with a YouTube channel that's not even that big. So hopefully I'll be on some shit. Maybe I can put them on the map. Even though I'm not that big. But I'll be a bigger channel on it. But you already know what it is. Had a good time tonight. I wanted to go to sleep earlier, but you already know. Nigga, when niggas is working, it's never the case. You do the best you can. Some shit you just have to face. You feel me? Back to the crib, y'all know. I want to salute y'all, man. Make sure I hit the like button. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be going crazy. We definitely gonna be going mad crazy when it comes to you know what I'm saying, this weekend. Gervonta Davis, Hector was Luis Garcia. That's gonna be mad fire. I can't wait for that card. Misha's on draw. She's gonna be showing y'all niggas what y'all been missing. Y'all be talking heavy shit. You feel me? Y'all know what that mean. I don't know why y'all still fucking with me right now this late. You know I've had a good time. It's like that motherfucker, I'm gonna be sleepy as hell tomorrow, but I don't care. Savage. Y'all already know. Savage. On some savage shit. Oh. But y'all, appreciate you for real, for real. Stay up. Much love. Stay blessed. Not stressed. I know y'all not going through the shit I'm going through, but if you is, fuck it. Keep moving. I'm telling you. It'll get better. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, I'm out. Appreciate y'all.